flavor, and the other being brownie brittle Dunkin' sprinkled donut flavor. Joe Murray, are you in or out?
Dude, it's so funny. Someone just sent me something to that degree. So, again, something I'm not reaching for or ordering when I go up to the drive-thru menu. But Skaz, if you happen to bring it in and say, hey, Joe, I had to get you this brownie brittle, it's in. But again, like, you know what? I would race to Dunks to get the left-handed glove faster than that.
A lot of people upset about the left-handed glove.
Do you know what's funny? I saw people shoveling with the left-handed glove because they couldn't find their left-handed glove, so they used that one.
There you go.
Is that for Jaylen Brown left-handed gloves?
There you go.
That was a joke.
All right, Joe, we'll head to Smart Food for this next one.
I love Smart Food.
Smart Food introducing a new toffee and sea salt flavored pop. Joe Murray, are you in or out on Smart Food toffee and sea salt flavor?
That's not something I'm looking forward to either. You know, I think Smart Food's one of those things, guys, you can't really mess with. Sea salt though. Ooh. See, I can see the idea. Like, I can see someone be like, toffee and sea salt, and they're like, yeah. And because I would try it.
All right, Joe.
But I love just plain old Smart Food. You know, just lick my fingers with cheddar. Know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Joe.
I like to get the small little bags, too, so I can just open it and just put it in my mouth.
The human garbage disposal.
Exactly.
All right, Joe, from Smart Food to Krispy Kreme. Our friends over at Krispy Kreme are partnering with Oreo for a new donut collection. It'll feature 3 new Oreo donuts. The chocolate Oreo Dream Donut, which is an Oreo on top of a chocolate sprinkled donut, it appears. The Oreo Cookies and Cream Donut, that appears to be a filling donut filled with cookies and cream. And the Golden Oreo Donut, which looks like the Golden Oreo there. What am I even asking for?
But listen, when's the last time you've been to a Krispy Kreme?
It's been a while, Joe. It's been a while.
So there used to be one in Dedham near the Hooters that we met. And they would have this really heated up sign that would say fresh donuts. And dude, sometimes when I would see it, I'd be like, the sign's on, man. And sometimes I would go just because the sign was on. You know what, though? I used to bypass it sometimes. I'd pass Lambert's and I'd be like, man, Lambert's is closed. Let's just not go by Krispy Kreme. What is that Krispy Kreme now? It's in Dedham. Fridays is gone too. That's very upsetting. Oh, dude, we're losing them, Skaz. We've lost a Krispy Kreme. We've lost Fridays. You know what else we lost, dude? Not your average Joe's.
Sad.
Dude, that bread in
Great
oil
bread.
with that cheese. Oh, I just saw Joe's face. No, that bread. What's that, like a focaccia bread?
Love a focaccia.
But the oil and the cheese, and then the bread, and then the dipping. I'm a dipper. Oh, dude, you know what I'm talking about, that oil. You can't replicate that oil. If you were at home, right, and put some oil on a plate and cheesed it up, it's still missing that other love ingredient that's in there. They're closing everywhere, man. I hope Chili's hangs on. Love those chicken crispers and the lava cake.
Oh, chicken crispers, so good.
And you get a 3 for $10. You know about this one?
Oh, yeah.
You get a drink, nachos, and a chicken crispers meal.
Can't beat it.
For $10, dude.
In this economy, Joe, come on. All right, Joe, you're familiar with the Netflix Untold series?
I think.
Yes, well, they do mini documentaries on certain topics. They're coming back with 4 new feature films, but 2 of them I thought you may be interested in. Joe, are you in or out on the death and life of Lamar Odom? Lamar Odom revisits the infamous night at the.
Still alive, isn't he?
Yes, but he died, I think.
Came back to life?
Yeah, so.
Okay, I know some people like that.
Lamar revisits the infamous night at the Love Ranch that nearly cost him his life. is one of the untold stories, and the other one is the Jailblazers. Features Rasheed Wallace, Damon Stoudemire, and Bonzi Wells revisiting the early Blazers. Joe Murray, are you in or out?
So I would watch. You know what I'm in. You know why? Because that Blazers team, I'd like to be reminded of them. Who's the coach? Was it PJ? Was it PJ?
Wasn't Vinny, right? I'm trying to think of who was.
Oh yeah, Vinny. Well, yeah. The Lamar Odom one, though, just to bring it locally here. Obviously, we know him from playing for the Lakers, but Lamar Odom played at Rhode Island. So for people from New England, Lamar Odom was a stud. I mean, and really, Skaz, if you think about the history of basketball, we're never gonna remember like Lamar Odom as one of the guys that you say, hey, but he might have been one of the first bigs that could dribble.
He was awesome.
Like he could handle he was a 0.3.
He would have been so good in today's NBA.
Today's game.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But you know he could pass the ball. He could play ISO. He could play in the post. He had really good handle.
So 94 to 97 was PJ Carlesimo, so a little before. Then Mike Dunleavy from 97 to 01, and then from 01 to 05 it was Mo Cheeks. Maurice Cheeks was the coach there.
All-time steals leader, I believe. Or no. Is John Stockton the all-time steals leader and he beat Mo Cheeks' record? Or is that already beat?
Stockton 1, Chris Paul 2.
Oh, Maurice Cheeks 3.
7.
What?
Jason Kidd, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, LeBron, Maurice Cheeks.
Oh, yeah, they all passed him. You ever, like, when I see Maurice Cheeks, that's what I think of, is like him being just the steals guy.
It's like Andre Miller used to be top 10 assists all time, but he's probably not anymore, but that's how I used to think of him.
Before his time, too.
Yeah, he was a great facilitator.
Great point guard. Oh, he was really, really good. The reason why I loved Jason Kidd, while we're just talking about it, he was a horrible shooter and really just over time developed and worked on it. And I like Jason Kidd, the player, the coach, and the off-field, see ya. Out.
All right, Joe. This you put in Slack earlier today. How many pizzas would you order if you had 7 friends over to watch ball?
All right, so there's 8.
I mean, the rule I do is 2 pizzas. I mean, a pizza every 2 guys, and then round up.
Joe math here?
So that would be like 4 pizzas for 7 guys.
Okay. So 8 slices in a pizza.
Yes.
Okay. 7 guys. That means that every guy would get 1 slice of pizza.
Out.
Okay. Then if you got another pizza, there'd be 9 slices. Every guy would get a slice. And then if you got another pizza, so you would need at least, dude, 7 pizzas, 7 guys?
I think 4 is the safe number, but nothing under 3.
Well, it's 21 slices, 3. That's 3 slices a guy. That's not going to work.
It's got to be, yeah.
So if you do 4 times 7 would be 28 slices. No. 8 times 4 would be 32 slices. 7 guys. That'd be 4 slices a guy. I think that's good.
That's for, yeah.
I'd probably get 5 pizzas just to be on the safe side.
There you go. You can't. No such thing as too much pizza. No one's ever said that.
8 times 5 is 40, right? So you get 7 guys, 40 pizzas. 5 times 7 is 35. Carry the 5. You know, 5. It's 5 slices a guy. I think that's good enough, right?
Sounds good to me, Joe.
I think we've uncovered the 7 guys, 5 pizzas.
4 or 5.
Should we get like 1 small?
Yeah, mix it in.
1 small, like, you know, like what would now? Here's the other question: what are the toppings on each pizza? Are you getting a plain cheese?
You gotta get 1 cheese.
Are you sure?
You gotta.
I'm going Roni.
Gotta be Roni.
No veggies, please.
No veggies. Maybe a bacon, maybe a hamburger, something like that.
Maybe a meat lover.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3. What would the 4th pizza be?
Dealer's choice.
Buffalo chicken.
There you go. Yeah, barbecue chicken, buffalo, one of those.
No, we need 1 more different one. Ooh, maybe a white pizza. Just the no sauce, just all cheese. Okay.
I like it.
Oh, that's good. That was a good one. I like that one.
Good exercise.
Yeah, Joe Math, too.
All right, Joe, I got to ask you about this because you put it in. The Big Arch, Joe. I'm guessing this is a new McDonald's product. Joe Murray, are you in or out on the Big Arch?
We should ask Street Team Joe because he's the one that put it in Slack. I worked at McDonald's like 30 years ago. How old am I? 43. So I worked at McDonald's like 25 years ago. Okay. Wait, did I? Yeah. So I've always heard of something called the Big Arch. But I've just never really ever heard of it actually happen. So Street Team Joe, what is the Big Arch Burger?
So the Big Arch Burger, if I click on here, it looks like it is some crispy onions on the bottom with Big Mac sauce. Then you have crispy onions, Big Mac sauce, cheese, burger, cheese, pickles, more crispy onions, regular onions, Big Mac sauce.
Sounds like they're trying to make it a play off the Big Mac. I can solve this one. If Joe Murray was going to make a Big Arch, right? Instead of the 2 all-beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, I would do the 1/4-pound patties instead of your typical burger patty. You ever had a 1/4-pounder?
Yeah, I don't think they cook as well at McDonald's.
Okay.
Bigger volume, yes.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do get what you're saying.
So like 2 1/4-pound beef patty, special sauce, lettuce without the lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a. No, we're not going to use how about a brioche bun?
Okay, I could be in on that.
What kind of maybe a pretzel bun?
What's this thing, Joe, with all the hot honey we've been seeing? Would you throw hot honey on there?
Dude, no, not on beef. Would you put hot honey on beef?
That's for chicken, I think.
So the Kowloon.
Maybe fish, but I don't know.
My favorite dish at the Kowloon, I really mean this. It is a tangerine beef. So you guys like beef and broccoli?
Yes, very much so.
Yes.
You know how it's sliced like that?
Like the Mongolian beef almost.
It's Mongolian beef.
Love that.
With basically like a General Gao sauce. And it's tangerine beef. It's my favorite dish at the Kowloon. Everyone asks me, hey, Joe. Now, I can see that on beef. But I had the new chicken sandwich, the honey, whatever.
Oh, the snack, you already had it.
I didn't have the snack wrap. I had the sandwich.
Okay, the sandwich, I haven't had either.
I thought it was spectacular.
Good. Okay, with the hot honey.
You
did a review.
I did a review.
That.
It's on TikTok.
Yeah.
At Joe.
I'm in on hot honey. I think it's probably one of the best chicken condiments.
Hot honey is the best on pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, we love it.
And cheese.
Burn edges. They got hot honey.
Oh, yeah.
We're due for a burn edges.
We haven't had one in a while.
Now, we're talking ordering burnt edges pizza. That's a pizza guy.
Did I just see Jake and Skaz simultaneously look at each other and shake their heads?
I don't even think there was a look, Joe. I think we just did it. I think it was instinctual.
Why are we shaking the heads?
I was just laughing at Street Team Joe's pure bliss and excitement at the mere mention of Burned Edges Pizza.
But I feel like there's disgust from Jake. No?
He can't hear you because he doesn't have headphones on.
know.
He thinks you're disgusted with what's going on right now on the radio. Just laughing. Here for a good time.
I've got big balls. You've got big balls. And we've got big balls. And he's got big balls. But he's got the biggest balls of them all. I don't know why we did that.
The event is never small.
He's on
The
me.
social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all.
You've got big balls. You've got big balls.
Such
Big balls.
big
Big balls. Maybe just some big cheese balls with hot honey, Joe. Think of Jake. We have a basketball game coming up, huh? Anything else tonight?
I think that's going to wrap up.
Wait, real quick before we go.
Oh, what do you got?
There's something else in there,
Oh,
right?
the TV shows.
What was listed the greatest TV show of all time? Who had that, by the way? Do we know?
Street Team Joe sent me the list. I'm not sure where it came from, but they had Breaking Bad as the greatest TV show of all time. Joe Murray, are you in or out?
Look at this thing.
You got some balls, Joe.
I've got big ballers. You've got big ballers. And snowballs, big balls. Can I have some of these?
Found them outside, so why not?
You found them outside?
We'll bring you.
Oh.
Yeah, right off the street, Joe.
Well, hey, you guys have found food outside before.
Yeah, Street Team Joe's DoorDash orders he can't find.
Yeah, from the Chipotle across the street. Is that it for tonight? Okay. I've got cheese bars, and he's got snowballs. But he's got the biggest bars of them all. All right. Hey, something happened with the Celtics and trades, and... Uh-oh. Does Brad have an issue with trading players that are hurt? I think so. We'll talk about it next here on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
From the Town Fair Times News. Dutcher and Hardy, Owen Beetle, Felger and Mass, the Bruins, the Celtics, the Pats, the Revolution. This is Boston's home for sports. WBC FM at HD Boston, 98.5 The Sports Hub, a Beasley Media Group station. Essential Sports Hub headline, presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Celtics in Phoenix tonight. No Jaylen Brown, no Devin Booker. But we will watch, and we'll have a game at 8:30 pregame. 9 o'clock tip-off. Will Campbell will not have surgery. And the Red Sox lost 16-7 today. Ranger Suarez, an inning in 2/3, gave up a home run. Headlines, they are brought to you by DN Van Lines. Take the change out of your move and make the sure bet with the DN Van Lines, an approved mover at the Department of Defense. DNVanlines.com. I'm Joe Murray, and I like cheese balls.
Listen to it, laugh at it, get mad at it, agree with it, argue about it. It is Boston Sports. Boston Sports. And it is all we do. 98.5, The Sports Hub.
All right, back here on 98.5 The Sports Hub. Well, the rundown doesn't matter anymore, does it? The Big Arch, everybody. People in our chat. The Orange Beef. Oh, yeah. Breaking Bad, #1 on that list. You seen any of those shows, Jake? Sopranos?
I've seen The Sopranos. Love The Sopranos.
Breaking Bad?
Nope.
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
No, not Game of Thrones.
Band of Brothers?
No.
The Wire?
No.
I've not seen that show.
Better Call Saul?
Nope.
Chernobyl?
No, but Kevin Major was talking about that in between shows. Said it was pretty good.
It's Always Sunny?
Nope.
The Office?
I've seen The Office. Couldn't get through the first season.
Peaky Blinders?
No, never heard of that.
So you haven't seen Breaking Bad?
No, but I know what that is.
Sopranos you've seen?
Love that show. Favorite TV show of all time.
Game of Thrones? No.
Can I put you on an underrated one?
What's that?
Burn Notice.
Never seen it.
Very good one. USA Today, I think.
Oh.
This company.
Okay. So no Game of Thrones, no Band of Brothers, no The Wire.
Correct.
No Better Call Saul, no Chernobyl, no It's Always Sunny, no Peaky Blinders, but you have seen The Office.
Yes.
So you've
That's
seen
correct.
2 out of 10.
Correct. You know what I started watching recently? Landman on Paramount.
Oh, I heard
Plus.
it's great.
Very good
Is
show.
that Harrison Ford?
No, it's he's got 2 first names.
Billy Bob
yes.
Thornton.
Yeah, see Billy Bob. Yeah,
Skaz
Skaz giving it a thumbs down. I thought it was good.
In Half Baked, they named their bong Billy Bong Thornton.
Interesting.
Pretty, and then the other name of their weed pipe was Wesley Pipes
Wesley Pipes.
instead of Wesley Snipes. Anyways, we've gone too long. We got to give you there's something going on with the Celtics, everybody. I don't know if it's good. We'll tell you next here on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
More Joe Murray coming up on the Sports Hub.
Hey, Hey, it's Beetle. I got my LASIK surgery more than a decade ago from Boston Vision to correct my distance vision, and it's still perfect. And now, Boston Vision not only can correct distance, but also reading issues. Just ask Big Poppy.
I trusted Dr. Melky and the crew at Boston Vision with my eyes. Best decision ever. LASIK brought my reading vision back strong. Reading glasses? Not for me anymore.
Book a free evaluation today online at bostonvision.com because your best vision is Boston Vision.
Tune in to the BetMGM Celtics Radio Network. BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas. Download the app today and discover the new look same game parlay product, live bet tracking, parlay quick betting, and more. Please gamble responsibly.
If you're in the trades putting in those long days, you deserve gear that can keep up. Brunt Workwear builds comfortable, durable work boots and apparel, hand in hand with real workers in the trades for the men and women who make this country run. That's why Brunt is proud to be an official partner of both the New England Patriots and the Gillette Stadium field crew, because the team that prepares the field for battle is just as important as the team on the field. Based out of North Reading, Brunt is finally giving workers the gear they deserve. Go to bruntworkwear.com and use code FELGER10 to save $10 off your first purchase with a risk-free trial.
This is Dale for Northeast Men's Health, where our erectile dysfunction treatments are shown to be effective in well over 90% of cases. Here's one of our patients, Bill, sharing his experience on our ED treatments.
My name's Bill, and I'm a patient at Northeast Men's Health. I suffered with ED for a couple of years, and I wasn't satisfied with my intimate life with my wife. If you have a problem, find a solution. If you have ED, seek out Northeast Men's Health. Go there. You've got nothing to lose. I am having good sex, but it's not just about the sex. Colors are brighter. My mood was brighter. I had more passion for everything in my life, not just sex, everything. I'm going to Northeast Men's Health. Go there, give it a try, meet the people there. They'll take care of you.
Thanks, Bill. It's true. If you're like most men, we'll help you get your sex life back. For just $99, you'll get a medical consult, blood work, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call today, 617-793-5000, or go to northeastmenshealth.com. That's northeastmenshealth.com.
Hey, it's Ryan Williams here with 128, home of Finish Strong Friday. We are proud to be local and independently owned since 1992. We would love an opportunity to earn your business this season. Visit us online at call128.com.
Life can be difficult, especially for those struggling with addiction. If you or someone you know needs help, contact New England Recovery Center today. At New England Recovery Center, you'll find compassionate staff providing inpatient detox, clinical stabilization services, and individualized treatment. All major insurance plans accepted. Visit newenglandrecoverycenter.org or call 877-MY-REHAB for more information. The road to recovery starts at New England Recovery Center.
Explore Babson College's graduate programs at their virtual admissions workshop on January 7th. Register at babson.edu/grad workshop.
Feeling drafts in your house? Struggling to keep your home or apartment warm this winter? Your home's insulation might not be up to the task, especially if it's as old as your house. That's where Revise comes in. As an official Mass Save partner, Revise offers no-cost home energy assessments. That's right, no cost to you. They'll check your insulation levels, and if your home or apartment needs more, Revise can install it with up to 75 to 100% of the costs covered by Mass Save. Revise is ready to help you stay warm. Call 800-885-SAVE or visit callrevise.com today.
Everybody knows Joe.
Just keeps getting better.
Joe Murray on 98.5 The Sports.
4 minutes, then we'll hand things over to Grandy and Max. They're on the call tonight. Celtics and Suns. Hey, did we get our betting line yet on our guy? You know, look this up. Oh, yeah, Julian Edlow did get back to me from DraftKings. He wrote to me, Pritchard in 5 games without Jaylen Brown this year, 26 points per game. He has 20 or more in all 5 games this year. 8 assists. Pritchard over 22 tonight. Great stuff. So, boom, everybody. This from the man himself, from DraftKings, giving you the information when Peyton Pritchard starts without Jaylen Brown this year. In 5 games, he's had over 20 points in every game. He's averaging 26.4. I'm about to pull up the app right now and give you the betting line on that one. Let's see. Well, got to log in first before I give you guys the... maybe later on that fun stuff. All right, we got Celtics and 70. And Suns. Celtics 5.5 tonight. Total 207. It was 230 the other night, and it went way under. Points. Peyton Pritchard tonight 23. Let's go over, baby. Where's my other guy? Wow, still no Ron Harper Jr. points. I'm very upset about this. I can't believe I can't get Ron Harper points. I really want it. He's gonna have a good night, I'm telling you guys. Over under tonight for Peyton Pritchard. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Over 22 tonight. I'm going over. Let's take the over on that one. Thank you very much, Julian Edlow. Julian's other suggestion tonight, 6.5 assists. He thinks that should be the same game parlay tonight. So we go over 22, and then we go to player assists, like so. And then you go to the over-unders, and Peyton Pritchard would be 6.5. We're going over. So there we go. Put a little 15. There we go. All right. We're locked in, everybody. Peyton Pritchard points, Peyton Pritchard assists over tonight. I want my Ron Harper. Forgot to do the old boost on that one. So this just came out a little while ago regarding the Celtics. Billy Donovan says Anthony Simons has a wrist fracture. It was determined from imaging. Says it's a reoccurring injury from his time in Boston from training camp that didn't properly heal. Sounds like he won't get any procedure mid-season. The option hasn't been discussed. This is the second trade that the Celtics have made where a player has been injured. Sorry. I shouldn't say injured. I should say hurt. If you remember, Drew Holiday was traded earlier this year to Portland, but they had to give back a second-round pick or had to give an additional second-round pick because Drew Holiday was injured during the trade. So, is there now will there be anything that happens here? Will there be a fine? Will they have to give any compensation? I mean, the deal went through, right? There was no damaged goods or anything to that degree. But he's not going to get a procedure. I just think it's interesting it got brought up tonight. But Anthony Simons traded and now has a wrist injury that they thought was here in Boston. Brad Stevens loves trading guys that are injured. I shouldn't say injured. I should say hurt or ailments. You know, with everything that's happened with the Super Bowl this year and Drake May and everything, was he hurt? Was he injured? I don't want to, It's the second trade they've made this year where they've traded a guy that's now been injured and or hurt or with an ailment. And I don't know if there's anything they can do about this. I wonder if Chicago is going to be asking for anything here. But I'm waiting for my Ron Harper points prop. Where is it? I want to bet Ron Harper over points tonight. And they won't give it to me. And I'm upset about it. You heard it here first. Ron Harper's going to have a night. I'm going to set my own line. 6.5. Over. All right, I've been yelling all night. I'm going to stop now. Peyton Pritchard, the 5 games this year without Jaylen Brown in the lineup, averaging 26.4 points per game. That's good. Over 22 tonight, Peyton Pritchard. There we go. All right, everybody, we got to hand things off to Grandy and Max. They'll be on the call tonight. Celtics, Suns, no Jaylen, no Booker, but you know what? We're still going to have basketball tonight. Thanks to James Scaramazzino. Thanks to Jake Seymour. Thanks to Street Team Joe. I'm Joe Murray. Stay tuned. Celtics basketball is next. Grandy and Max, the best of the business. They got you next on 98.5 The Sports.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZM FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Station.
This is Shaw's and Star Market Celtics Tonight. Download the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today.
Jalen left-hand dribble drive, pulls up at the dotted line, floats it up, it rattles home, and Jaylen Brown has his 50-point game against Kawhi and the Clippers in L.A. Jalen, right-hand dribble, into the paint, goes to Derek White, who steps back into the corner for three. Moving and grooving.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, Cambridge Savings Bank, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
Jalen forces it up over He tied it! He did it! Jaylen Brown from the corner with 5.6 to go. Kick out, open. Tatum steps to his left, three in the air. Got it!
Big boy step up at the right time, man.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, Big Y, nicely done. And by Comcast Business.
Pritchard, half court, it's in the air. He got it! He did it again! Peyton Pritchard did it again with the world watching. He knocks down a half-court three.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Mass Mutual, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
Confetti guns shooting green and white confetti and making the most beautiful blizzard you have ever seen. The Boston Celtics are world champions for the 18th time.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
At what they've now decided to call Mortgage Matchup Center in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, where tonight the gap-year Celtics, second in the East, fourth best record of the NBA, a championship contender resume, their ridiculous season against their Western Conference party-crashing counterpart tonight as the Celtics take on Jalen Green and the banged-up Phoenix Suns. Thanks for staying up late on a digging-out night. Back in Boston, I'm Sean Grande, Cedric Maxwell. Happy to be out here out west. I can promise you that. Joins us shortly. And coming up on the fastest 30 minutes in the NBA, the Game 57 edition of Shaw's and Star Market Celtics are not the stunning numbers as the Celtics continue to cut not a gap, but a swath through the rest of the league, particularly on the road. And a chance to pull off the magic 40-20 of title contenders. 40 wins before 20 losses. We'll share some other numbers and why the statistical profile, here's the point, why it matters when it comes to the postseason. Just look at the history. You probably know by now, no Jaylen Brown on the front end of the back-to-back big national game in Denver tomorrow. We'll look at the games the Celtics have played without him this year. Spoiler alert, the name Peyton Pritchard comes up quite a bit. And we'll break down this first meeting with the Suns. For 4 months, they've been the Western Conference version of the Celtics, a party crasher sitting in the top 6 all year, but now injuries have hit hard. We'll get to the latest on Dylan Brooks and his surgery. Will he be back this year? Devin Booker remains out. Grayson Allen, game-time decision, but regardless, have they found the path out of the high-salary veterans that Matt Ishbia embarked upon after buying the team? We'll discuss that. We'll take our trip around the NBA, where San Antonio's dream season continues, while Sacramento's long regional nightmare comes to an end.
Press break, Westbrook, Clouden, heat check, wet. Oh, it's soaking in here. Clouden with another three, his third one here in the second half.
We'll check in with the head coach, Joe Mazzulla.
Comfortable with where the guys are today is because any time over the last few years that we've had guys out, we've had other guys step up and kind of the system and the execution piece and the mindset piece and the toughness piece.
But coming up next, the game's biggest rivalry on its biggest stage in years. Pat Riley night and the debut of NBC Sunday Night Basketball on NBC for the Celtics and Lakers. The Lakers, they celebrated their past. The Celtics continue to celebrate their unexpected and remarkable present. We'll look back. Pritchard has had a monster day. He's earned this fall-away three. No. He takes it and makes it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no on Pat Riley Day.
It's all coming up and more as we count you down to the Celtics and the Suns here in Phoenix. The NBA's two biggest surprises meet for the first time, top of the hour on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every part of your life deserves protection, from your car to your home to your family. At Amica Insurance, they're committed to helping you safeguard what matters most. For more than a century, Amica has provided personalized coverage and world-class service you can count on. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, they'll help you find the right fit for your unique needs. Visit Amica.com to get a quote today, because peace of mind starts with protection.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Hey Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
I think you just use the motivation of a lot of people just saying that they're going to have a down year because of, obviously JT being out, them losing Drew, Al, leaves, Porzingis leaves. The whole championship team pretty much is kind of revamped, and he uses that as motivation to keep them afloat. They're playing great basketball, and it's because of him and the rest of those guys. He's taking that next step.
LeBron James, after the Celtics win in Los Angeles on Sunday, welcome back to Shaw's and Star Market Celtics tonight. It's a pretty interesting overall conversation that Boston media had with LeBron after the game, talking about Jalen. They had that little beef about the open mic, about Bronny not being ready to play, and LeBron takes that stuff, as you know, with Stephen A. Smith and everybody. We talk about Bronny, you got a problem with LeBron, but they were respectful. So too, by the way, was Luka Doncic about Hugo Gonzalez, saying how cool it was to get to play against him for the first time. Obviously, they're both Real Madrid guys, back in the day, but it was a day full of fascinating conversations like that. But it was not a fascinating day for the LA Lakers.
Well, you look at the way the Lakers played and what they need to do. They didn't get it done. Talked to Pritchard a little bit, and Pritchard said, they complained a lot. He said, he loves Luka as a player, but when you think about a guy like that, he said, it's more about making buckets now than getting fouled. So I think that the Lakers have a lot of work to do with some of their players. Obviously, Luka is a great player. LeBron winding down at the end, but who's going to be the next guy to step up?
And who's going to step up tonight? That's the question as we go through what you probably know by now is that Jaylen Brown is not going to play. Celtics not only are on the front end of a back-to-back with a big national TV game tomorrow night in Denver, it's also the start. Sometimes you only look at the week ahead. You don't peek ahead if you only look at the week on the calendar in front of you, and you don't look ahead to Sunday and Monday when the Celtics have another back-to-back. 5 games in 7 days. Multiple time zones, a lot of flights, a lot of craziness. The toughest schedule game of the year is next Monday night. Jalen will sit out tonight for the 6th time. Celtics are 4-1 of the 5 games he has missed. I would be shocked if game number 7 that he misses is not Monday night in Milwaukee. And if the Celtics can get through this week, you've really spaced Jalen out nicely to avoid this 5-7.
Well, you talk about the gauntlet, and, the gauntlet was these 8 games. Now it's down to 6 games. Can they steal another game here with a team right now that it doesn't have all its players, but at the same time, you don't have your star player, and now who steps up? I think that's going to be your question to me. Keys to the game. Players,
by the way, because obviously Jason Tatum is not back yet, so no Jaylen Brown, no Jason Tatum for the Celtics, and the top 2 scorers for the Phoenix Suns are Devin Booker and Dillon Brooks, who has changed the culture here completely for Phoenix, but they are both out. Dillon Brooks broke his hand. Surgery underwent, so that's 4 to 6 weeks. They're hoping to have him back for the end of the season. It's really put a damper on what has been a shockingly successful season here in Phoenix. But before we look ahead to what now is the matchup with all those different guys out, Grayson Allen, by the way, will play and come off the bench for Jordan Knott tonight. We look back to Sunday afternoon. Stage does not get any bigger. NBC, Sunday Night Basketball, Bob Costas, the intro, Round Ball Rock, Pat Riley and the Laker legends, but the Celtics stole the show. Lakers leading 2-0. They're wearing the home whites here as they always do on Sunday. Celtics in the traditional road green. LeBron, little turnaround jump hook is good, and it's 4-0 LA.
Well, ISO right now, LeBron 1-on-1.
Lakers 3 of 6, Celtics 1 of 5 to begin the game, including 0 for 3 for Jaylen Brown. White pocket bounce pass to Keita, who flies over Doncic and hammers it home with the right hand. Pritchard has Jordan Walsh open to the left side. Three is no good. Back iron. The rebound pulled in by Vanderbilt. Derek White just ripped him off from behind and gets it away to Ugo. Shovels it back to Derek White. Lob for Vucevic, who lays it in at the cup. Derek White made the play, got some help from Ugo, and the Celtics have scored 7 straight to lead by 3. Hauser trying to get free for Marcus Smart. Caden just doesn't want to throw that near Marcus Smart. Instead, it's out to Pritchard. Drives on Vanderbilt. Nasty step back, loses Vanderbilt, and then puts him on his highlight reel by sticking the 3.
Oh, no, Vanderbilt. No way, Vandy.
Laravia for Luka. Wide open 3. Got it. Ugo got picked off by Ayton. Long lead pass. Ugo releases, gets the 2 right back with the left hand. Why? Because Luka went down trying to draw a foul and never got back on defense. Jalen moving to his right, going at Reeves. Turns the corner on him, then throws back out to Pritchard. Steps to his left, launches a deep 3 on Luka, and beats the buzzer with it.
And he's saying something to somebody. You don't know, you better ask somebody.
And Peyton Pritchard just looked right at Reggie Miller, who a couple of weeks ago had that whole Caitlin Clark thing. That's exactly who Peyton Pritchard was looking at. Ayton spins on Jaylen Brown, flips it up, no good. Well, a lot of layups this. LeBron is still down. So the Celtics have a 5-on-4. Jaylen goes the distance, scores it, and the foul.
Wow. Wow, the Caleb makes some stuff happen then. Man.
Switches behind the back to the right hand, keeps the handle alive, gets to the dotted line, turns, jumps back at the free throw line and hits. Are you serious?
He's going to work right there in the post, and that time gets that forearm, gets a little bit of separation in the body.
Peyton Pritchard has outscored the Laker bench by himself. 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, Cada. Celtics looking for the knockout right now. Bounce pass out to Jalen. 3 in the air. Good night.
I got that for you. I got that for you. I got that one for you.
Peyton Pritchard, left side of the floor against Reeves. Pritchard has had a monster day. He's earned his fall-away 3. No. He takes it and makes it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. On Pat Riley Day. Everybody go, no, don't go home. Hey, don't go home yet. It's not over.
Lakers made a run in this game to get within 9 early in the 4th. But Peyton Pritchard and the Celtics just closed the door. They sweep the Lakers. They sweep all 4 games in the state of California. And this remarkable gap year Celtics team continues to put a gap between themselves and the rest of the NBA. They blow the Lakers away on Pat Riley Day in Los Angeles. The final score, Boston 111, LA 89. 9th time this year the Celtics have won a game by more than 20 points, and they did it to the Lakers in both games. In sweeping the season series, they held the Lakers to .93 points per possession, second best defensive game of the year for the Celtics. And not only did they win all 4 games in California, Max, they won them by 78 points, 19.5 a game. And if the Celtics beat Golden State, and they'll be favored to do that when the Warriors get to Boston in the middle of March, the Celtics had never swept all 8 games against the teams from California. They got a chance to do that.
Where the Celtics to play right now, again, it's all about what he says. I think it is one thing we look at, sense of urgency. And when you think about having the sense of urgency playing that way, I think the ability to get out and take your game to the next level is always critical.
Celtics have now outscored teams by 8 points a game on the road. And for perspective, only 5 teams, not this year, not in the last decade, only 5 teams in NBA history have outscored teams by 8 points a game on the road, including the 08 Celtics and the 2025 Celtics last year. Obviously, OKC is also doing it this year. But when you're talking about a team that not only is among the league leaders in all these different categories, and I'm going to run these for you as well as we sort of sum up. By the way, 8th time in 302 games under Joe Mazzulla, the Celtics held the team under 90 points, and they did it to start the month against Milwaukee, and they did it Sunday against the Lakers. The gap year Celtics, how about this for a resume? 4th best record, 2nd in offense, 7th in defense, 3rd best net rating and scoring margin, 4th in rebounding. I don't know which of these numbers is more remarkable, but the fact the Celtics, remember the first weekend of the year when the Celtics were getting crushed on the glass? Mm-hmm. The Celtics aren't top half of the league. They're not top 10. The Celtics entered tonight 4th in the NBA in rebounding, obviously leading the league all year in the fewest turnovers. And now all-time, 5th best offense all time without Jason Tatum playing a single minute, and the 7th best, as I said, road scoring margin. And this is the resume. And nights like this, the Celtics are already 4-1 without Jaylen Brown. And how many nights have they pulled off games you just did not expect?
Well, the resume really speaks for itself. But at the same time, let's speak for them in the fact of wanting to get out and just play the game the right way. What we know is that when you get guys coming off the bench, they're going to play hard. And, again, that I hate to use that word and being redundant, but Joe Mazzulla, and I talked to him before, that thing he believes, sense of urgency. Every player that gets out on that floor uses his time, life or death.
All right, the Phoenix Suns, if we had had this conversation 2 weeks ago, they were almost as remarkable as the Celtics. They kind of stayed with them stride for stride. Now they're just 8 games over 500 because the injuries have hit. Devin Booker's missed a bunch of games. They've been really good. 10 games over 500 with Devin Booker, 2 games under without him, and they won't have him. And obviously now losing Dillon Brooks for 4 to 6 weeks. He's become the heart and soul and full marks to Matt Ishbia, the owner of the Phoenix Suns, because he came in here guns a-blazing, saying, I'm going to do it my way. And he brought in all these Michigan State guys, and he got Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, and we're going for it right now. It didn't work, and he corrected himself. He corrected the way the roster was put together, and now, up until these injuries, they've written with the 40-year-old rookie head coach Jordan Knott, one of the great stories in the league.
Well, you didn't think that, he could do all that, especially have Kevin Durant here. He's a piece that's going to be moved, but you thought who else is going to go and who's going to go where. And how do you move someone, Bradley Beal, how do you move that contract? And some of the things he's been able to do with this team and to get them playing hard is really a surprise to me.
Jalen Green is the key guy they got in the deal. He'll be the featured guy tonight for the Phoenix Suns. High lottery pick. If you're wondering how many lottery picks there are for the Celtics tonight in the starting lineup, Derek White, the 29th pick in the draft, is the highest drafted player for the Celtics, as Ron Harper will start in place of Jaylen Brown. You're still going to have Pritchard and Vucevic coming off the Boston bench. Max's player to bank on, brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. On the road to Banner 19, and this year our friends at CSB are celebrating a banner year of their own, 175 years of green running deep. Visit ClintonSavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF.
Well, tonight would be obvious to me. It'd be one of these nights where you look at Derek White getting it going. A lot more shots are going to be available. He's the center of attention tonight. Let Derek White be that guy.
Max's Keys to the Game brought to you by your local New England Honda dealers. Adventure more. Worry less with the versatile 2025 Honda Accord. Learn more at newengland.hondadealers.com. And as the Celtics take the floor, this is completely unofficial, just from walking around this building over the last hour. And we'll see what it sounds like in here, what it looks like. I've seen more Celtic jerseys tonight in the hour before the game walking around this building than I've seen in any road game in 25 years of doing this game.
It's crazy. I think that a lot of those snowbirds, it kind of came from Boston.
They've chosen wisely right now.
Yeah, came down here. They're big Boston fans, have always been that way. So to be here in this building, I think is a good thing.
Keys to the game.
Keys to the game, I think, is just say rebounding the basketball. I think, and not, to me, basically not turning it over. If you don't turn the ball over, I don't think this team, the Phoenix team, has enough weapons right now to beat you.
Still to come, what did Joe Mazzulla say about Peyton Pritchard that I want you to hear after the game on Sunday? We'll have that conversation and a lot more, obviously, with Joe. Our trip around the NBA gets caught up on the early games. A very limited schedule last night, but, man, the Spurs continue to impress. They might be the hottest team in the league right now. They may be number one if you had a poll who the hottest team in the league is as they go into Detroit and win last night. But coming up next, Matt McCarthy has Sports Hub headlines. Hockey team at the White House, State of Union, a lot going on here. We got the Celtics and the Phoenix Suns. It is Game 3 of the 4-game Western trip coming your way on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, hand-tossed pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and with every assist this season, Delta Dental of Massachusetts will donate $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts Dental's Cares for Veterans program, providing crucial oral health care to veterans in need. They've served us, now it's time we serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Electrical contractors, Granite City Electric has a convenient way for you to pick up and access your materials 24/7. Introducing the GCE Night Train Depot. Pick up supplies when it's convenient for you. All materials are stored safely indoors and order size doesn't matter. It's not a locker. Best of all, it's free with over 27 Night Train Depot locations across New England. Convenience and savings all delivered to you from Granite City Electric Supply. Proud partner of the Boston Bruins Radio Network.
Hey, it's Sean Flaherty, managing partner at Catches Law Group. If you've spent years working in construction, the wear and tear on your body can add up. And what many people don't realize is that those conditions may actually entitle you to compensation. At Catches Law, we've won more for construction workers than any other law firm in New England. We understand the work, we understand the injuries, and we know how to win. If your job is taking a toll on your body, it's time to find out your options. Visit catcheslaw.com for a free consultation today. There's no fee unless you win.
Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs and get 10% off during the President's Day Savings Event. Call 844-611-ECMR or go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Big on flavor, big on comfort, and big on value. The 99 Restaurant's $14.99 Big Deal Meals are now available every day, all day. So hurry in today or any day for our roasted turkey dinner. You gotta love the Nines.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines. Presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Celtics continue their West Coast swing tonight in Phoenix. Tip-off coming your way shortly. Jaylen Brown out with a right knee contusion. Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks among those not playing for the Suns tonight. NFL Combine underway this week in Indianapolis. Mike Reese reports that Will Campbell is not expected to need surgery this offseason on his injured knee. Red Sox lost the Pirates 16-7 today in spring training action. Ranger Suarez gave up 2 runs on 3 hits in an inning and 2/3. Baseball's #1 prospect Connor Griffin took him deep in the 2nd inning. Bruins returning from the Olympic break on Thursday against the Blue Jackets. I'm Matt McCarthy. Grandy and Max go around the NBA next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub, Celtics Radio Network.
Now at Wendy's, you can go big, biggie, or biggier. With our new $4, $6, or $8 meal, you choose your deal, as you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii. Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Season, bake, and enjoy. Chicken is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, pick up Value Pack Signature Select Whole Chicken, Drumsticks, Thighs, or Leg Quarters bone-in for just 99 cents a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Save on chicken today. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Want the lowest price on name brand tires? Town Fair Tire beats all the competition. We beat the wholesale clubs. We beat online prices. We beat all local tire dealers. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire. Start saving at Clinton Savings Bank when you open a Total Access checking account. Earn a high yield of 4.05 annual percentage yield when requirements are met, guaranteed through May 31st. With on-the-go banking, you've got anytime access, mobile check deposits in a snap, and access to over 55,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Visit ClintonSavings.com, 175 years and just getting started. Certain restrictions apply. Call 978-365-3700. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Celtics and Suns getting set to go. No Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. No Devin Booker. No Dylan Brooks for the Phoenix Suns. Our trip around the NBA, a quick one brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard.
And remember, you're taller than everybody. Oh, Ruby, leave that off the window. Up ahead to Harper. Outside look, Vassell for 3. Bullseye.
So our buddy Michael Grady calling that on Peacock last night as the Spurs go into Detroit and score a double-digit win. They are rolling 41-16. Everyone says, well, they're not ready yet. They're not ready to compete for a championship. They're not ready to go to the finals. They're not ready. That's what they said about every team before they get there the first time.
Well, I think that you look at their team, and, you know, I believe that this is a great basketball team. But in my eyes, what I see is a team just maybe just a little bit experience away from being able to win it all.
Houston Rockets watched the Lakers lose to the Celtics Sunday. They were in desperate need of a win, and they got the perfect team to come in and play the Utah Jazz.
Cody Williams rejected by Jabari Smith. Ahead
to Durant. Now to Okogie. He gets to the rim.
All right, real quick on the early games tonight. Philadelphia goes into Minnesota the other day, blows out the Wolves. Tonight they're up by 21 going to the fourth quarter at Indiana. Atlanta up by 17 on Washington. Dallas a 12-point lead on Brooklyn at the half. 76-64, really high-scoring games. But the key game in the Eastern Conference tonight, the two teams right behind the Celtics in the East. Knicks at the Cavs. Knicks have had a lot of profile games lately. They trail Cleveland by 6, 60-54. 9 for James Harden, 15 for Donovan Mitchell. And listen, everyone has a lot of things to say about James Harden, who not only is one of the greatest players in NBA history and a former MVP. You forget, what do we call it? Honeymoon Harden. His first year and those first few months with a new team, it tends to go very, very well.
Well, he's a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. And eventually the rust kind of, comes onto that metal, and they need to move on from it. Look how many teams he's been with.
Fair. Kobe White making his first appearance for the Charlotte Hornets tonight. Where? At Chicago, of all places. Hornets trail that game by 4. Midway through the second quarter, 47-43. Milwaukee up by 2, 50-48. Doc Rivers was teasing today that Giannis is already doing 4-on-4, and maybe he comes back and Milwaukee makes a run to try to get in the play.
Well, I think Doc has a lot of things right now. He's looking at that team. If that's that one hope he has, hey, keep hope alive.
All right, we've got the Celtics, we've got the Phoenix Suns, and we've got Joe Mazzulla next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Papelbon, Sox Hall of Famer, and I know a thing or two about pressure situations. Ninth inning, bases loaded, but broken heating systems, that can be stressful. That's why I count on Rodenheiser Home Services. From annual heating system checks to emergency heating repairs, Rodenheiser does it all. They walk through the options, help you with financing, and provide guidance on the most efficient system for your home. Stay warm. Schedule today with Rodenheiser Home Services.
After my injury, I lost my sense of purpose.
I lost the ability to tuck my daughters into bed.
Homes for Our Troops builds specially adapted homes with features that allow our veterans to function independently and focus on their recovery and family. This life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free, thanks to our donors and supporters.
Homes for Our Troops gave me a home where I can be a dad.
Homes for Our Troops gave me a brighter future.
We need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Learn more at hfotusa.org.
The 99 Restaurant $14.99 Big Deal Meals are big on flavor, big on comfort, and big on value. And now you can dig into these big hearty meals all day, every day. You gotta love the nines.
Joe Haggerty, Hockey Insider here. My whole life, I have not been what you'd call svelte. That's not exactly breaking news. And for years, if anyone asked how I'd felt, I'd say, I'm fine. And I believed it. But after just 1 week with Awaken 180, down 9.5 pounds, I feel really good. And what really hit me wasn't just the number. It was realizing how bad I'd actually started feeling and just gotten used to it. I'm sleeping better. I'm in a better mood. My focus and energy are through the roof compared to where they were. Truth is, I didn't even start Awaken 180 to feel better. I started because I've got kids. I want to keep active and coaching them in hockey. I want to be around years from now for them. I can't control everything in life, but I can control my health. So that's what I'm doing. If you've been telling yourself you're fine, maybe it's time to find out what better actually feels like. Do what I did and make that call to Awaken 180, 844-346-1800. That's 844-346-1800 or online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HT Boston, 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Our conversation with the coach is brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. They make shopping, saving, and meal planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today. Back to Phoenix with Grandy and the coach.
All right, Matt, thank you. Are you getting any grief for being in 80-degree weather while the rest of the family is shoveling?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, am I getting grief?
Are you getting grief? I mean, like,
it's the second time. So I'm starting to feel a little guilty.
There's very little you can do, but like, what do you? Hey, it's work, honey. It's what I have to do. We talked about Jalen specifically before the game about things that distinguish his year this year, and obviously he's not playing tonight. But there's one more I wanted to get to because the game's going on Sunday, and I'm watching Baylor and Ugo and Jordan guarding Luka, and I'm thinking, I
I wonder if there's someone who could have helped them out, who maybe guarded Luka in the finals a couple of years ago. And those are the kind of things, the things that people don't see.
Yeah, I mean, those three have, regardless of last game, those three have developed an identity of guarding the other team's best player and doing that. I can throw Ron into that category as well. And then I think when it comes to a specific matchup, I thought those guys did a great job paying attention to detail, and a lot of that did come from the leadership of Jalen kind of in the practice the day before, talking to them, obviously an experience that he had. So that's just another level when people talk about leadership. That's another example of that.
Do we have a pattern of these 5 games without Jalen? Or is there, other than Peyton going crazy, is there anything that distinguishes the games you've now had without him, now that this team has sort of its own identity?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really, when you ask, I don't really look at these 5. I look at over their last 3 or 4 years when we've had guys sitting out, right? And that's part of the reason why, comfortable with where the guys are today is because any time over the last few years that we've had guys out, we've had other guys step up and kind of the system and the execution piece and the mindset piece and the toughness piece. So a lot of it just comes from the guys, and I think regardless of who's in, who's out, there's a way that we have to play, and we expect that tonight.
I brought up Peyton, and you said something after the game on Sunday that people, not everyone is as tuned into your post-game press conference as I am. Obviously, I have them all on DVD, lined up. And it's the best of. But you were asked, what makes Peyton so confident? And I think the answer is something that a lot of people can relate to.
I mean, his work ethic. I think he trusts himself because he does a great job simulating the work that has to put in, and I think he does a really good job of once the work is done, it's done, and he can focus on that. And so, regardless of the position that he's in, whether it's starting, whether it's coming off the bench, he's going to work extremely hard, but not just on scoring. I mean, he works hard on impacting the game in different ways, and I think that's where his game has developed over the last couple of years.
All right, first look at Phoenix. Obviously, no Booker and no Dillon Brooks, who did that Steph Curry impression a couple of years ago in Boston when he was playing for Houston. I see a team that is really committed defensively, that crashes the glass, that can turn that into threes, and that seems pretty familiar today.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're one of the hardest playing teams in the league, and I think they work to dominate the margins, turnovers, rebounding, and getting high-quality threes, and then, offensive rebounding. You take a look at their game. They only have to have a small sample without both Booker and, Brooks, and you saw the game against the Magic that ends up going into overtime, and you saw the margins right there. You saw offensive rebounds, threes. You saw multiple shot possessions, and defensively you saw turnovers and the ability for them to protect the rim. So it's going to be a great test tonight, and we have to play hard, we have to play tough.
It's also odd after, in this 4th year, to see coach against a coach you haven't coached against before, was Thiago, I guess, early in the year in Portland. And we talk about tendencies. You pick up tendencies from coaches. When you're coaching against someone for the first time, do you start to see tendencies?
In the late games that you watch, I think you can start to see some of those in those late games, where the tendencies are, what do you look to turn to at the end of the games, what lineups that you trust, what sets do you trust. I think it goes, but it doesn't simulate what you do when you go up against them, in real time.
All right, you could just save the shoveling. Tell them to save a little bit when you get back. Just save the shoveling, and it'll all work out in the wash. Celtics and Suns next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Town Fair Tire is New England's largest volume discount tire dealer with over 100 locations. So we sell Michelin tires for the guaranteed lowest price. Like Michelin tires with all-season capabilities and maximum performance. Plus, Town Fair will give you more free services for life on your Michelin tires for longer tread life and reliable traction in both wet and dry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealthmanagement.
Dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience because nothing compares to catching the Celtics in person. And that all starts by buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
The 99 Restaurant $14.99 Big Deal meals are big on flavor, big on comfort, and big on value. And now you can dig into these big hearty meals all day, every day. You gotta love the nines.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
The Game is on the Sports Hub.
The stage was not only set on Sunday, it was the biggest one the gap year Celtics had stepped on to play. The result, the latest chapter in the Celtics-Lakers rivalry for sure, but also the latest chapter of the gap year Celtics making believers of the basketball world.
Three is no good. Offensive rebound, Cada. Celtics looking for the knockout right now. Bounce pass out to Jalen. Three in the air. Good night.
I got that for you. I got that for you. I got that one for you.
Peyton Pritchard, left side of the floor against Reeves. Pritchard has had a monster day. He's earned this fall-away three. No. He takes it and makes it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. On Pat Riley Day. Everybody go. Don't go home. Hey. Don't go home yet. It's not over.
As the Celtics have crashed the top of the Eastern Conference party, they've had a Western Conference doppelganger the whole time. It's been a free fall to the bottom the last half-decade for the Phoenix Suns, but suddenly, with most of the high-salary stars gone, one star and a hard-working supporting cast has led them to exceed all expectations. Stop me if that sounds familiar. Celtics trying to make it 9 of 10 of their first look at the Suns in Phoenix. Next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, Cambridge Savings Bank, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, Big Y, Nicely Done, and by Comcast Business.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Mass Mutual, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Ticketmaster, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
It is Banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is Banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Granty and Cedric Maxwell.
At Mortgage Matchup Center in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Once upon a time, America West Arena, now one of the oldest arenas in the NBA. It is packed to the rafters tonight, including many wearing green. Starting lineups brought to you by Amica Insurance, exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. Phoenix Suns will not have Devin Booker. They will not have Dylan Brooks. Grayson Allen will come off the bench. That means one of the great stories. Colin Gillespie will start with Jalen Green, the key guy they got in the Kevin Durant trade with Ryan Dunn, Royce O'Neal, and the former Celtic killer, Mark Williams, back when he was playing with Charlotte at some big games against the Celtics, who will start a little differently tonight without Jaylen Brown.
Derek White, University of Colorado.
Baylor Sherman, Creighton University.
Sam Hauser, University of Virginia.
Nemias Skita, Utah State University.
And those four will be joined by Ron Harper, who got the surprise start in the game 3 weeks ago in Houston. The Celtics blew out the Rockets on that night. They've won 4 of the 5 games they played without Jaylen Brown. The only one they lost was the near miss at Indiana back in January. They've done whatever Joe Mazzulla has needed them to do.
Well, I mean, just on that page of understanding they're going to go out and play hard and let the chips fall where they may. But when you're talking about guys who understand that they have a mission, they're on a mission right now. This is where they're at. They're on a mission to win as many in these important games as they can.
Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, #1 selling pickup, #1 truck and brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant, Deanna Williams of Brockton. If Boston goes up by 15 at any point in this first quarter, Deanna wins the opportunity to see a game from the Ford Sports Tech end of the contest at 98.5 at SportsHub.com. Joe Mazzulla has never lost in this building. Celtics have had a ton of success here. Won 9 of the last 13 games in this building, including 3-0 under Joe. In fact, the game they lost, the last time they lost here, was sort of a turning point game
at the end of an early season Western trip in the Ime Udoka year, Celtics did not play well in a loss here in Phoenix, and that's sort of when Ime drew the line and said, okay, that's enough. I'm going at these guys, and the turnaround started shortly thereafter.
Well, Ime is he was a stickler for that, having guys play hard, understanding who they were, and being efficient and respecting the game.
Now he's got Kevin Durant. Jalen Green is here in Phoenix. Double road uniforms tonight. Celtics again will wear the road green. They've been much better when they have the traditional uniforms and not the gold ones, which they'll wear tomorrow, or the black jerseys. Phoenix will wear their alternate blacks tonight at home with white letters and numbers, the familiar orange and purple trim on the left and right of the uniform. Neemias Queta will jump it against Mark Williams. And on a Tuesday night here in Phoenix, Game 3 of the 4-game trip is underway. Phoenix will get the ball first. Gillespie will chase in the backcourt, and away we go. Colin Gillespie from Villanova. Ryan Dunn. And back to Royce O'Neal, trying to go backdoor to find Jalen Green. Anticipated, stolen by Baylor Shireman. Games begins with the turnover. Hauser, long cross court. Derek White steps right into a three to knock it down. And the Celtic fans go crazy as Boston opens the score.
What the hell is that? I mean, are they home?
I tried to tell you, it was an unofficial, unscientific survey just being in the lobby before the game. Fall away three, ties the game from the corner for Jalen Green.
Now everybody can sit down now.
That's a talented young man right there. He's played sparingly, just 10 games this year. Meanwhile, the Kevin Durant numbers are ridiculous. He's 4th in the league in minutes played. 4th. Derek White gets a Queta screen, comes strong down the right side. Return to Hauser. Wide open straightaway three is good.
That's not good. You're giving them that kind of shot wide open. I don't know who got lost in the process.
Phoenix has been really good defensively this year, but again, Dylan Brooks has anchored that. Here's Jalen Green taking Shireman with him to the basket, floats it up, blocked by Queta, off Jalen Green, out of bounds, and the Celtics will get it right back.
Tried to get a little tricky, go under the rib cage and throw it with his left hand, but Queta, quick hands, able to knock that off his shoulder.
Jalen Green's rookie year, he was part of an upset win for the Rockets, where the Rockets were not very good, beating the Celtics. Queta, handoff Derek White. How about another three? No. Back iron, rebound. Shireman deflects it right to Harper, who dives in and scores.
Shireman does so many good things. This time, just keeping the basketball alive. They crash in from one side. It's a running crash, though.
8-3 is the Boston start here. A minute and a half in. Jalen Green has Royce O'Neal pick off Shireman, but Hauser slides his feet in front of Jalen Green. He switches to the left hand, step back at the free throw line, then a shuttle pass to the baseline. Gillespie against Harper. Gillespie falls down, just marginal contact from Harper, but because Gillespie lost his footing, they called a foul.
Marginal is crazy. Talking about that, that was really crazy. It was a very small bump. So the window opening near the suburb. There's a breeze coming through this sucker.
It's 80 degrees here today, I hate to say. I know what most of you are dealing with all day. Inbound to Gillespie, down the right side against Harper, leans in, forces it up, no good. He was trying to get contact, and when he couldn't get the contact, he was off balance for the shot. Derek White, offensive end, picked up by Dunn, pushed past Shireman, turns, fires. Three is way off, and it drew a gasp from the Celtic fans who wanted to celebrate Mark Williams as the rebound. Williams put up big numbers in those games against the Celtics playing for Charlotte. Gillespie has Derek White in front of him. Return to Williams straight away. Williams barking out the signals, waiting for Jalen Green to take the handoff. Then picks off Hauser. Green, 19 feet. Jumper is short. Rebound. Mark Williams had it, lost it. Deflects right to Dunn for the easy two.
Queta has to do a better job of bringing that ball into the body.
Suns do what the Celtics do. They crash. These are both elite teams, top 6 teams in terms of offensive rebound. Derek White gets the Queta screen. Left side of the floor. Creeps into the mid-block. Step back at the free throw line. Awkward shot. Bounces out. Harper crashes offensive rebound. Misses the putback, but Queta does not.
Man, a box out would be nice for either one of these teams.
3 offensive rebounds early for the Celtics. Gillespie up fakes the 3. Harper took it away. 10-5 is the early Boston lead. Jalen Green, nasty step back on Shireman, and it bounces in.
Almost like Queta tapped it in.
It looked like it was deflected by a couple of guys. Both the Sun player, Dunn, who went to crash, he pulled away, so did Queta. Bucket for Green, 10-7. Harper for Queta. Handoff with 2 hands to Derek White. Lob, he tried to throw it to Queta. He wasn't ready for it. It goes over his head. They'll give Derek White that turnover. Here comes Gillespie. Diagonal lead to Dunn. Bounce pass into the corner. O'Neal's been hitting this shot all year, and he knocks it down to tie the game at 10. Royce O'Neal made 153s this year. As Derek White drives,
Shut off in deep, kick back to Sharman. Good look for the left side, three. Bounces short. Offensive rebound again, Derek White. Kick out. Harper, three, short. Rebound, done. Boy, the Celtics are crashing at a crazy high level here. They have 4 offensive rebounds on their 6 misses. Game tied at 10, exactly 4 minutes in, right, well, not quite right now, with 8:01 to go as Sharman commits the foul on Jalen Green.
Sharman gets up with a body here. Just a little too close to Green. Bumps him, and Green throws his head back. Gets the attention of the officials.
Jalen Green will trigger the inbound into Mark Williams.
No, Williams, long boy.
Yes, remember they had too many centers here for a while. Handoff Jalen Green. Sharman in front of him. Jalen Green to his right. Cater slides his feet. Green steps back away from him. Off balance three. Forced that, no good, but the rebound eludes Hauser, comes right to Dunn for the easy putback. And the two doppelganger teams are both getting offensive rebounds. 7-0 run here for Phoenix. They lead 12-10. Cater straight away up top. Williams reaches to the ball. Cater looking for Derek White. There's the handoff. 10 on the shot clock. Derek White bounce pass is kicked by Mark Williams. That'll reset the shot clock to 14.
It's hard getting it over Williams. Williams with those long arms, very effective with getting those arms in the passing lane. Can block a shot or two.
Celtics beat Washington this year on the road without Jaylen Brown. They beat Toronto on the road without him. Beat Sacramento at home. Lost the game to Indiana. Obviously won at Houston. Derek White finds Hauser. Quick turnaround three is no good. Long rebound. Comes all the way out to Hauser. Moves it to the left corner. Harper open three. Bounces short. The Celtics are getting looks here, but they are missing them. 2 of 8 from three to begin the game. 4 of 12 overall. And to Mark Williams. Hauser there defensively. That exposes the ball. Harper knocks it away, and Hauser picks it up. Hauser shovel pass for Derek White. Cross court, Harper finds the open man in the corner. Sharman doesn't bring the ball down, but he misses another open three. Williams tiptoes that line and stays in bounds, getting the defensive rebound.
Wow, Sharman. Good looks.
Celtics 4 of 13 to start the game. They trail 12-10. Williams muscles his way in on Cater, but misses the jump hook. Sharman has the rebound. He's on the move up the middle of the floor, leading a 3-on-2. Open man is White. He has it. Time to dribble before taking the three. That rims out. Couple of chances at the offensive rebound. Harper's got it. Kick out Hauser. Now Cater sees an opening. Attacks the paint. Williams takes it away from him, so he'll throw all the way back out to Hauser. Hauser. Jumble pass for Harper. Sharman wants it on the wing. Harper 2 on the shot clock. Spins. Floats. No good. Good defense here from Phoenix, and the Celtics are ice cold to begin the game. 4 of 16. Gillespie for Dunn. Return to Gillespie straight away. Steps to his left away from Hauser and hits a three. 10-0 Phoenix run. Celtics haven't scored in a very long time here. 15-10. Phoenix by 5. Derek White takes the handoff back from Cater. Inside the right elbow. Floats it up and in to end the run. Jordan Knight was just waiting to call a timeout. He's waiting for the Celtics to make a shot, and they hadn't made one. 5:45 to go. Opening quarter. Phoenix 15, Boston 12 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The game is on, and the snacks from Big Y? Oh, yeah. Freshly made wings, platters, pizzas, and 30-inch super subs. Big Y makes the crowd go wild. Big Y, nicely done.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assist. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about with the care they deserve. Join us in making it happen. Visit 985thesportshub.com/veterans to learn more. Together, we're empowering smiles, one assist at a time.
Hey, it's Hardy. I got a question. Is your attic insulation as old as your home? It's probably time to upgrade. Call my friends at Revise, a Mass Save partner. They'll do a no-cost home energy assessment where you could get 75 to 100% off approved insulation and air sealing improvements. Why wait? Schedule your no-cost home energy assessment with Revise today. Visit callrevise.com or call 800-885-SAVE. That's callrevise.com or 800-885-SAVE.
Roofing? Mario's. Siding? Mario's. Windows? Mario's. Skylights? Just call Mario's.
Hi, this is Stephen Goulston, owner of Mario's Quality Roofing, Siding, Windows, and Skylights. Homeowners choose Mario's Roofing because we're fair, honest, and provide quality services. Call Mario's Roofing today for a free estimate, 781-344-2420. Visit us at mariosroofing.com. Mario's Roofing, we won't soak you to keep you warm and dry.
Hey, small business owners, listen up. There's a team rooting for your success at Cambridge Savings Bank. They're ready to listen, understand, and support your vision every step of the way. Visit CambridgeSavings.com, member FDIC.
Hit 985thesportshub.com.
Celtics basketball brought to you by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Celtics trailing 15-12, but now they can get Vucevic and Peyton Pritchard into the game. Midway through the first, it was a 3.5-minute scoring drought for the Celtics. They were outscored 10-0 in that run. Trail now 15-12.
Had some good looks. I mean, crashing the boards on both sides, trying to knock down some jump shots. Now you're bringing Peyton Pritchard back into this lineup.
Peyton Pritchard has fed and eaten well in these games without Jaylen Brown over the last 2 years. And he immediately is dogging Bouye as he'll be the backup point guard for Phoenix tonight. Grayson Allen is in the game, coming back from injury here. He catches left side, guarded by Jordan Walsh, who's in the game. Walsh, Ugo, 4 men on the substitution. Grayson Allen launches a three, no good. Nobody boxes out Jalen Green. Easy offensive rebound, put back. Missed assignment. 17-12 Phoenix, and they are out-Celticing the Celtics here early on. 3 offensive rebounds now for the Suns. Jordan Walsh catches left side three. Got it. And it's Jordan Walsh who breaks the schneid for the Celtics.
Be nice for him to get his rhythm going right now.
Celtics had missed 8 in a row. 17-15. Phoenix by 2. 4:55 to go in the first if you're syncing up. Jalen Green guarded by Jordan Walsh. What a job Walsh and company did on Luka the other night. Kick into the corner. Wide open is done for 3. Celtics running around here. They don't like giving up those corner threes. That is a missed assignment again. 20-15. Phoenix by 5. Largest lead for the Suns. Hauser is the only starter that's still out there with Ugo, Pritchard, Vucevic, and Jordan Walsh. Pritchard getting dogged by Grayson Allen. Switches to the left hand. Gets to the dotted line. 2 pump fakes. Turns. Step backwards. Comes up short. Rebound. Vucevic taps it in the air. Jordan Walsh comes up and they kick out. Hauser moves it right side. Pritchard thinking about that deep 3. It bounces off the front iron. No good. Ugo crashes. Got a hand on it. But eventually it comes out of the Suns. Celtics shooting poorly here in the first quarter. Trailing by 5. Also Iguodala in the game for the first time. Jalen Green now left side against Jordan Walsh. Iguodala, Bouye, Grayson Allen out there with Chris Dunn. Jalen Green wearing the white t-shirt under the black jersey. Misses the step back 3 on Jordan Walsh and the rebound for Pritchard. Suns 8 of 15, Celtics 6 of 20. Hauser bounce pass, Vucevic. Wide open lane to the basket. He actually bobbled it and dropped it on the way in. Still had time to recover and lay it in.
That's how open he was. He was looking to dunk. Everybody gave up on the play. And he almost kicked it out of bounds.
He could have taken a selfie. Iguodala into the corner. They swing all the way up top to Jalen Green. 20-17. Boston shooting poorly, but only down by 3. Jalen Green blows by Hauser. Goes to the left hand. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound, though, done. Shovels to the corner. Green up fakes. Hauser closes him off. Double team comes. Force a bad pass.
Wow.
Deflected away by Jordan Walsh, but Grayson Allen comes up with it, and Jordan Walsh knocks him down and commits the loose ball foul.
Well, I love the hustle, though. I mean, talking about running through the passing lane. He just went right at Walsh trying to go through to get that basketball. Grayson Allen is normally known for that himself, of knocking guys down with the body.
Bashir Fleming will check in for the first time for Phoenix, which has been your favorite foul so far called against the Suns. Grayson Allen dribbles to the left elbow, tries a floater, and he knocks it down.
The one is coming.
Suns by 5, exactly 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 22-17. Peyton Pritchard, bounce pass for Vucevic. Pretty good look, straightaway 3, bounces wide left. Rebound, Hauser had it, lost it out of bounds. Phoenix ball, and the Celtics are playing hard. They're getting offensive rebounds, but we saw this in some games they've lost. You can only sustain so long with the shots not falling. Celtics 7 of 22, 3 of 13 from 3. Timeout comes with 2:51 to go. Opening quarter, Phoenix 22, Boston 17 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Imagine looking up and seeing 49 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 49 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2025 CY total sales.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece. Through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank was started in 1851. 175 years later, what still excites us most is starting, helping you start with savings, a new home, a new business, a new goal. Supporting community initiatives that open doors to new opportunities, introducing new technology that simplifies banking. Whatever you're ready to start, we're ready to help you make it happen. Visit clintonsavings.com. 175 years and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Season, bake, and enjoy. Chicken is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, pick up Value Pack Signature Select Whole Chicken, drumsticks, thighs, or leg quarters bone-in for just 99 cents a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Save on chicken today. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Shaky offensive start for the Celtics. Trailing 22-17. Largest lead for Phoenix, and they have the ball here going left to right. Grayson Allen drives the lob in the air. Iguodala will lay it in, score that, and the foul.
Wow.
It might be, let's see if where they called the foul. They called the foul on Pritchard, and it's going to be a side out of bounds, so that's big.
Pritchard was already doing that. He said, I fouled him on the floor. So now they're going to have to start this play over. Smart play then by Pritchard.
That's a big one. Instead of a three-point play, they'll run out of the half court. Still leading by 5. Iguodala, Phoenix native, moves down the right side of the baseline jumper. Knocked down by Amir Coffey, former LA Clipper, 24-17. Celtics scratch the Phoenix Suns off their list. Still haven't seen Charlotte or OKC. As away from the ball here, we're going to call Coffey, maybe. Could be Grayson Allen grabbing Vucevic.
Anytime Grayson Allen is around, there's a good possibility. Let's see what this play is. I didn't see where Grayson Allen hit him, actually. Yeah,
he was grabbing a hold of Derek White.
Yep. No, it really wasn't. They give him on the other side.
First foul called against the Suns with 2:22 to go in this first quarter. Boston down by 7. Pritchard driving on Coffey, kick to the corner. Walsh hit a 3 earlier, gives it up to drive, gets in deep on Bouye. Tough step back, barely graces the front iron. And Bouye has the rebound.
Trying to do a little bit too much with the basketball instead of just shooting it.
Grayson Allen, right-hand dribble, attacking Vucevic, gets deep in the paint. Vucevic takes the rim away, so Grayson Allen trying to lob it to Iguodala, got punched away. Allen saves it, hand to Amir Coffey. Coffey dribbles to 12 feet, squares himself, and the jumper bounces out. Rebound Jordan Wall. Celtics defense has been pretty good. Not great, pretty good. But nothing going offensively here. 7 of 23. Trailing by a touchdown. Pritchard, deep on the left side. All cross court. Derek White enters Vucevic in the paint. He gets a smaller Coffey. Jump hook is good.
That was great. This time, recognize that a mismatch, threw the ball in the paint, let the big horse work.
24-19. Phoenix by 5. Grayson Allen, hounded by Derek White.
Goes under the screen of Iguodaro. Grayson Allen steps back to his right, takes the three, rims out, and the rebound fielded on a hop by Jordan Walsh. Pritchard angles to his right, across half court. Vucevic sets the screen on Bouye. Pritchard strong down the left side. Pump fake, high arcing jumper's good.
Tough shot. This time had a big in the space and then extended the arm, just shot a little bit higher.
24-21, Celtics only down by 3 despite some shaky offense here. Final minute first quarter. Grayson Allen steps to his left, wide open three, rims out. Celtics dodge one, and Vucevic has the rebound. 2 for 1 now for the Celtics with 45 seconds to go in the quarter.
Pritchard understanding here.
They've been really good with these 2 for 1, 3 for 2 situations on the trip. Pritchard, left-hand dribble, steps to his left, pump fake three, no good, back iron, rebound, Harper's got it over Grayson Allen. Kick back out of the wing, Derek White, double pump fake, and then he bricks the three. Boy, Celtics just been horrendous from distance. 3 of 15. Now just a 2.5-second differential on the 2 clocks because of the offensive rebound here in the first quarter. Suns up 24-21. 12 on the game clock, 8 on the shot clock, and away from the ball, Harper fouls Grayson Allen. Celtics did not have a foul to give. So not only is that a second foul on Harper, Grayson Allen will get free throws.
Grayson Allen's going to bait you. And look, Harper was trying to run, but just had his hands on him initially. And then Harper, what he did, held him, but Grayson Allen stopped and got the officials' attention.
Grayson Allen carrying on the tradition of Duke players that people love to hate. That's the first free throw.
I know it's Christian Laettner for a while led the pack.
Well, don't forget, and before
then J.J. Redick was in there.
Don't forget, Danny Ferry before that.
Danny Ferry was kind of, but not those guys like that. Well, I'm talking about Christian Laettner. He was the one that kind of started it. Then you think about all the other guys that followed suit.
Battier.
I mean, Battier was a good guy. The guy that, everybody talked about was the coach that we just left, J.J. Redick.
J.J. Redick. Free throw is good, 26-21. Final 7 seconds, first quarter. Pritchard switches to the right hand, drives to the mirror, Coffey scoops it up, blocks, swatted into the ground. Vucevic can't come up with it, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. And it's rare, considering his height. You don't see Pritchard get blocked that often at the rim, but he was there, and the Celtics just can't get anything going offensively here without Jaylen Brown in the first quarter. End of 1. Phoenix 26, Boston 21 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealthmanagement.
Step inside the game you love with the NBA app. Tap to watch every game as it's happening.
Does it again!
And never miss a moment of the jaw-dropping action. Get closer to the players than anywhere else. Follow the latest schedules, scores, and stats. Keep up with every story from across the league. And with NBA ID, it's all personalized to you. The game lives here. Download today.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Rough first quarter for the Celtics, particularly on the offensive end here in Phoenix tonight. That first quarter was brought to you, as always, by the Ford F-Series. New England Ford dealers, America's best-selling trucks for 49 years. 46 years since the U.S. won the gold medal in hockey. All at the State of the Union tonight. The women declined the invitation. I'm sure that got plenty of discussion today. Derek White, bounce entry. Vucevic has it while he was getting fouled. It's on Iguodaro.
This is where I think you need to focus maybe a little bit more of getting Vooch the ball on the inside. Let them post up. Suns really don't have any shot blockers. Attack them.
Inbound. Where do they go? Vucevic against Iguodaro. Beyond the mid-block. Turns, one dribble, return to Derek White. Cross-court left side, Peyton Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Pritchard stumbles, moves into the corner. Shireman trying to turn the corner. Did he step out of bounds? He may have. Did he get fouled? Is the question. And they got that on Fleming. Fleming getting his turn in the rotation tonight with Jordan Knott just trying different things here with Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks both out. The Dylan Brooks thing is the killer. He has totally changed the culture. Shireman, inbound Peyton Pritchard. On the Vucevic screen. Coffee in front of him. Vucevic moves to the Shireman, trying to turn the corner, dribbles behind his back. Nifty move, but he fumbled the ball on the way in. Thought he was fouled, so to the Celtics bench. Joe Mazzulla can't believe it. Coffee comes the other way, goes to the left hand, running no good. Offensive rebound. Put back for Coffee.
Yeah. He got fouled going towards the hole.
28-21. Phoenix again by 7, their largest lead. Early second quarter. Vucevic. Couple of dribbles, dangerous cross-court pass gets to Derek White. He drives on Coffee, has the angle, switches to the right hand and scores. Coffee lost him on that first step and then could never make up the ground.
Now, kept him on his hip. Then the line go back over the top.
7 for Derek White. Phoenix by 5. Stepping to his right, Gillespie, and Derek White for the backside blocks the shot. Now to top 10 all-time among NBA guards and shot blocks. Pritchard, right side, Ron Harper. One step in, handoff, Baylor Shireman. Shireman turns the corner, pushes off Grayson Allen, knocks one down from the dotted line, and the Celtics have cut it to 3.
Well, if there's a guy you can attack, that has to be the one. Grayson Allen, not a defender.
28-25. There is Grayson Allen throwing his head back as he comes in on Shireman. They call the foul on Shireman, who now is comfortable enough with the officials to say, wait a minute, you didn't call the one on me earlier. This is definitely a foul on Shireman.
This one should be on the floor.
He clipped Grayson Allen in the head, as so many people have wanted to do.
Wow. Come on, you're not trying to
no
get
lies,
this guy a
no
shot.
lies detected.
Trying not to get this guy a shot.
They're talking about it.
They are.
Wow. Joe Mazzulla, hands on his hips. Joe Mazzulla absolutely loved the fact that Pat Riley said, now go beat the Celtics, you know what, for the game. Got such a kick out of that. Derek White pleading the case. Grayson Allen got 2 free throws earlier. Gets 2 more here and knocks down the first.
Suns getting a pretty good call so far with these whistles.
6 of the first 9 fouls have been against the Celtics. Neither of the teams get to the free throw line. On paper, should be a quick game tonight. Free throws both good for Grayson Allen, 30-25. Phoenix by 5, 10:29 to go first half. Brooklyn's come back, made that a game on Dallas. Atlanta blowing out Washington. Philadelphia back-to-back monster blowout wins at Minnesota and Indiana. Vucevic. And Toronto looks like going to lose at home to OKC unless they have a big comeback in. Pritchard, bounce entry, Vucevic, and they're calling the foul. Iguodaro pulled the rug. Vucevic fell to the ground, but the call on the floor was a foul first on Iguodaro. That's a makeup call right there. Now, they're not giving him free throws. I would if I'm Phoenix, I'm challenging if it's free throws.
Look at the offhand, though.
No.
That's the one you don't see. The one he grabbed him on the side and pulled it.
That's not a good call. Coffee and Grayson Allen come out. Weren't told of any minute restriction for Grayson Allen tonight. It's a pretty quick hook. And away from the ball, here's another foul. Now the fouls are piling up on Phoenix. Derek White got grabbed again. Grayson Allen grabbed him earlier. And as Ryan Dunn does it now. Dunn played for Tony Bennett in Virginia. Bounce entry and safe for the Peyton Pritchard. Celtics trailed most of this first half. Down here by 5, Pritchard. At the elbow, finds Vucevic. One dribble, spins at the dotted line, goes to the jump hook, long way away, and it's no good. Rebound deflected right to Derek White. Shireman got his hand on that again. Derek White dribbles to the free throw line, zips the entry. Vucevic catches, turns, and misses the layup. And Royce O'Neal saves him from going out of bounds. No. Vucevic was in an awkward scoring position when he caught that ball. Gillespie goes left side. O'Neal, deep three, got it. Big swing. And the Suns had their largest lead. 5-point swing. Phoenix now up by 8. 9:29 to go in the first half. Pritchard pushes back to the left hand. Iguodala in front of him. Throw back to a wide open Derek White. Celtics need one of these to go. It doesn't, but another offensive rebound. Shireman return to Derek White, and this three is right down the middle.
I mean, never moved. Shireman done a great job of crashing on the outside and able to give him the basketball cleanly.
Derek White's up to 10. He's 2 of 6 from 3. Derek White has now missed more threes than anybody else in the league. Iguodala steps in, flip shot 12 feet away, no good. Celtics with the ball down 5. Another rebound for Shireman. Here's Derek White, left side. O'Neal takes the drive away. Return to Vucevic. Hand back to Derek White. He'll try the middle of the floor this time. Free throw line. Throws out to Shireman. Up fakes. Now enters to Vucevic. He was getting grabbed. He comes up with it anyway. Throws to the corner for a Ron Harper 3 that rims out. Shireman deflects the rebound again offensively, but he punched it right to Iguodala. Gillespie to the middle of the floor. Loses Derek White and then hits the step back to put him on his highlight reel. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Frustrating start for the Celtics tonight in the Valley of the Sun. 8:28 to go first half. Phoenix 35, Boston 28 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, and tossed pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
We all love the word free. So does Awaken 180. Medication free, side effect free, and free support for life. Results are at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs and get 10% off during the President's Day savings event. Call 844-611-ECMR or go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Looking for Michelin tires at the guaranteed lowest price? Get to Town Fair Tire. Michelin's innovative technologies are designed for durability and performance over any of the toughest road conditions, so you can trust you're getting the highest quality tires. And Town Fair's been a name you can trust since 1967. Now with over 120 locations and still growing. Because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
The 99 Restaurant $14.99 Big Deal Meals are big on flavor, big on comfort, and big on value. And now you can dig into these big hearty meals all day, every day. You gotta love the nines.
Hey, it's Sean Flaherty, managing partner at Catches Law Group. If you've spent years working in construction, the wear and tear on your body can add up. And what many people don't realize is that those conditions may actually entitle you to compensation. At Catches Law, we've won more for construction workers than any other law firm in New England. We understand the work, we understand the injuries, and we know how to win. If your job is taking a toll on your body, it's time to find out your options. Visit catcheslaw.com for a free consultation today. There's no fee unless you win.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Start for the Celtics, particularly on the offensive end. They missed 14 of 18 from 3. They trail by 7, 35-28 with 8:28 to go in the first half. Game 3 of the 4-game trip, and the toughest one on paper coming up tomorrow night, the back-to-back against Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and the Denver Nuggets. Nationally televised game on ESPN. They were packed into this building here in time for the national anthem tonight, brought to you by Mass Mutual, finding and protection on and off the court. And so many Celtic fans here and there are making noise early. Celtics jumped out to a 5-point lead, knocked down a couple of threes in that sequence, including Derek White and Sam Hauser to open the game. But ice cold since, just 18 points in the last 13 minutes since. Now trailed by 7, 35-28. Celtics with Pritchard, Hauser, Shireman, and double bigs here, Vucevic and Kadem. Pritchard, bounce pass for Vucevic. Handoff Sam Hauser. Haven't seen a lot of these two play together. Pritchard, right-hand dribble, dropping on Fleming. Step back, throws to Hauser. Hauser drives on O'Neal, floats it back to the left wing. Shireman 3, barely hits the front iron. Baylor Shireman's been way off tonight. 0 for 4 from 3. This is not sustainable here. Iguodala handoff. Gillespie is open for three, and he gets it. And the Celtics are down by double digits. 38-28. Hasn't happened very much in the month of February. Pritchard switches to the right hand. He'll step back at the dotted line. Celtics need it. Don't get it. Comes up short. Rebound Gillespie. Iguodala for Gillespie. Couple of dribbles. Pritchard fights through the screen. Iguodala top of the circle. Waiting to hand off to O'Neal. Instead, he tried to zip it to him and threw it right past his eardrum. And it goes out of bounds. Unforced turnover.
It's a bad pass. A guy who doesn't like to handle the basketball. Celtics, you got to get in the inside and attack. So much bigger right now. Russ O'Neal guarding right now. Whoop, got to take him to the hole.
Ball in the hands of Peyton Pritchard. Celtics down 10 here, midway through the second. Pritchard drives, fouled on the way towards the basket.
Because you have the double bigs out there, Pooch doesn't know where to go right now. Because right now, Cater's going to his natural position. The Celtics now shooting a couple of free throws. Suns over the limit.
After only committing one foul in the entire first quarter, we're over the limit with 6:57 to go in the second.
And talking to Pritchard today on the bus, you and I were sitting there. I think that's the most I've heard him talk. He's just really excited, I think, about where he's at. Even telling me about, man, you had to be real happy watching us stop the Lakers. I said, absolutely.
Is Peyton Pritchard right now giving you the most value for his contract of anybody in the NBA?
Probably.
It's a conversation worth asking. He gets the free throws here, 38-30. Celtics down by 8. Royce O'Neal gets the screen from Iguodala, steps into a right side three. He likes it. It's good.
Ooh.
This goes back to Vucevic had that layup, trying to make it a one-point game earlier. Since then, it is a 13-5 run for the Suns. They have their largest lead up by 11. Celtics just 4 of 19 from 3, and they have not won games this year when they shoot that poorly. Pritchard pulls his way in deep, pump fake. He gets a shot block, but he draws the foul. And Pritchard just finding any way he can to get to the line.
Yeah, just being aggressive. This time didn't have a lot to do, and if you're big in there, why are you in a position right now where you have to foul Pritchard and just not, like, block his shot?
So it's just the 4th time this month that the Celtics have trailed by double figures. And they came back to win 2 of the first 3 against Miami and Milwaukee. The other game, the one that got away, was New York. Ron Harper and Baylor Shireman both getting a start tonight. 2 for 11, 0 for 7 from 3.
Trying to bring those shooters in now. Somebody else is going to knock down some shots. And they've had some good looks. They tried to operate with Vooch on the inside. And he's kind of gator-armed a couple of these baskets.
Didn't I say in the pregame that the Bulls were leading Charlotte in the second quarter?
Down by 25.
Charlotte by 27. Final minute of the third quarter now.
Charlotte's on a mission, man.
It's going to be interesting to see them for the first time. Not too far away from that now. A week from tomorrow, they'll be in Boston. Right-hand dribble, Royce O'Neal. Celtics down by 9. O'Neal, lob, Williams to the left hand, redirects it, but can't put it off the glass and in. Cater grabs the rebound. Celtics plus 3 on the glass. Just shooting so poorly here. 32% from the floor, 21% from 3. Pritchard, ball fake, steps into the paint, draws plenty of contact without a call. Ball goes out of bounds off the Suns. Pritchard can't believe he didn't get that call.
He definitely has a gripe. I mean, held him on the shoulder. He went in towards the rim.
Just like he complained about it, and then he went back to play. And that's what all the conversation about Luka was. He just wouldn't let anything go on Sunday. Long inbound comes to Cater, trying to get it to Derek White. Instead, he pushes to Pritchard. He's going to try a crazy deep 3 from Scottsdale. It's no good. And a rebound for Jalen Green. Celtics 4 of 20 from distance now. Jalen Green driving on Pritchard. Good job by Peyton Pritchard to take that drive away. Jalen Green back to the outside, steps back behind the line. Tough 3, no good. Rebound Jordan Walsh. Remember that one. Remember that stop Pritchard just got on Jalen Green, who is 3 for 9. Derek White looking for an opening on Grayson Allen, who's back in the game. Bounce pass to Cater. Celtics will reset it. Cater return to Derek White.
Shot clock at 9. Grayson Allen dogging him. Cada sets a moving screen on him. Gets away with it. Derek White tough. Step back 3. Got it. Wow.
Needs something from Derek White to get it going right now. He got great separation then with Cada putting a butt on the defender.
Hardly the best look the Celtics have gotten, but they'll take it. They've cut it to 6 here, 41-35. Falling behind by 11. Pass back out by Grayson Allen. Quick fingertips by Pritchard. He has to steal. He's 1-on-3, so we'll pull it back out. Finds Hauser. Hauser, jump pass for Derek White, left side. Finds Cada in the paint. He calls for it, catches, dives in for the two-hand slam. Timeout, Jordan Knott.
They missed Walsh on the backside. He was wide open, but Cada dove in even more wide open for the dunk.
7 quick points for the Celtics, and they're right back in at 4:38 to go in the first half. Phoenix 41, Boston 37 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank started in 1851. 175 years later, we're still excited about starting, helping you start with savings, a home, a business, or any other goal. Visit clintonsavings.com, 175 years and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Every part of your life deserves protection, from your car to your home to your family. At Amica Insurance, they're committed to helping you safeguard what matters most. For more than a century, Amica has provided personalized coverage and world-class service you can count on. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, they'll help you find the right fit for your unique needs. Visit Amica.com to get a quote today, because peace of mind starts with protection.
Now at Wendy's, you can go big, biggie, or biggier. With our new $4, $6, or $8 meal, you choose your deal, as you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Imagine looking up and seeing 49 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 49 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2025 CY total sales.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Coming up at halftime, Matt McCarthy will be along with scores from around the NBA. The early game's going final now. Atlanta beating Washington. Dallas going to win at Barclays Center. Looks like OKC starting to pull away from Toronto. In the big game in the East, Cleveland's now up by 17 against the Knicks at home as they continue to play very well since the James Harden trade. Matt McCarthy got the ultimate compliment from Michael Felger, who called him a green teamer the other day.
What?
Yeah.
Green teamer.
Those talk show conversations will continue as we get closer and closer to the inevitable return. Oh, Jordan Walsh got hit, moving screen. Williams got up, tried to get in front of him, and he clipped Jordan Walsh in the face. So right out of the timeout that Jordan Knott had to call, the Suns turn it over.
Well, you know what? And you get one for the team like that. It was just like a little elbow. Got him right there, right on the face.
Yep. Jalen Green, it wasn't Williams to the backside. It was Jalen Green turning with his elbows out like that call Jalen Brown's been called for a lot last couple of weeks. Derek White dribbles to his right, cross-court. Hauser gives it up in the left corner. Jordan Walsh up fakes. 2 Suns go by him. He splits through them, attacks the baseline, and throws it down with 2 hands. We got a 2-point game.
Great job then by Cada.
Jordan Walsh has been good here in the first half. 9-0 run for the Celtics, 41-39. Phoenix lead is down to 2. Royce O'Neal, the veteran, wearing the white headband, dribbles in on Jordan Walsh, flips it with the left hand, no good, rebound, pinballed around. Peyton Pritchard comes up with it. Jordan Walsh got his hand on that first. Pritchard up the right side of the floor. Cada sets the screen. Pritchard dribbles into the mid-block, tiptoes that baseline, bounce pass out to the wing. Jordan Walsh up fakes, throws cross-court. Hauser finds Derek White straight away. 8 on the shot clock. They pull away. So White takes the 3, makes the 3, and the Celtics have scored 12 straight to take the lead.
Man, you're talking about missing, and all of a sudden, hands down, man down.
42-41.
Boston in front for the first time since the opening minutes of the game. Grayson Allen steps to his right, follow-away three, online, but way too strong. And the rebound for Peyton Pritchard.
That's a boulder.
Peyton Pritchard, by the way, is 1 for 8, but good things are happening with him on the floor. Celtics have regained the lead here, 42-41. 3:11 to go until halftime. Pritchard sees an opening. Drives it on Mark Williams. Now brings it back out to Derek White. Still 7 on the shot clock. Pritchard against the big. Williams deep on the right side. Puts it to the floor. A couple of dribbles. Pulls in on him. Williams slaps down. Knocks the ball away out of bounds. Celtics will keep it, but we're down to 1.4 to shoot. And Peyton Pritchard and Sam Cassell having a conversation here.
Peyton Pritchard's like, come on, man. I'm getting hit every time I go towards the rim.
Weren't you watching NBC on Sunday? I'm him. Under out of bounds, Derek White.
Ooh.
Lob. Eludes Keita, but did he get fouled? He did. Keita takes a tough spill. It's always dangerous.
Yeah, because he goes up, and he was undercut.
Green, right? Yeah.
But he was able to really kind of keep his balance. Here's one thing he did wrong. What does he do? Braces himself with that arm.
Yep.
And that's how guys have broken their wrists, broken their hands.
Patrick Ewing, the famous injury in 99.
Patrick Ewing, if you're going to say it.
Fouls on Jamari Bouye. University of San Francisco, where the Celtics began this trip with that practice. Got all the attention because the pictures came out later.
Oh, no.
Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum? No.
Joe Mazzulla gave everybody the Bill Belichick when he was asked about it. Hey, is Jason practicing with the team? Nothing. Dead silence. We're on to Cincinnati. Keita gets the free throws, and the Celtics have scored 14 straight. 44-41. 2:52 now to go in the first half. Bouye for Williams. He'll dribble in towards the free throw line, but he just wants to hand it off. Does to Grayson Allen. Up fakes the three. Keeps it away from Jordan Walsh. Bounce pass. Right side, Jalen Green. Suns look confused offensively. Jalen Green drives. Derek White takes the shot away. Kick out. He throws the grenade to Grayson Allen with 2 on the shot clock. He misses the 3, but they're calling the foul on Jordan Walsh, who immediately runs back to Joe Mazzulla and says, check the replay. But I don't know how it's not going to be a foul on Jordan Walsh.
No.
Well, they might say they're going to challenge.
He said he didn't hit him. The replay will tell you the story.
So Grayson Allen fouled on a 3-point shot. That's the call on the floor. Nick Booker, the lead official.
Challenging a previously called foul on the play.
So big call here in a 3-point game. Celtics have scored 14 consecutive points to go from down 11 to up 3 late in the first half.
Boy, being here right now and being right here in Arizona, I'm like so happy I didn't go down to Mexico. I don't know if you're partnering with a guy back. I mean, they killed a guy who's head of the cartel down there. And Cancun, all those places right now are ablaze. So a lot of tourists who went down there for these breaks can't get back. It might have had to bring in Johnny Ballgame Wallet to be with you.
I thought you were going into the State of the Union for a second.
No, I'm waiting for you to give me the info now.
Grayson Allen, I still think there's contact there from Jordan Walsh.
Jordan Walsh is saying he didn't hit him, and it could have been him faking him out. I wonder who had the basketball.
Pretty quick decision. I think it's going to be upheld.
After review, the defender hits the elbow of the shooter as he's in his upward shooting motion. This is an unsuccessful challenge. Since this is the 3rd timeout of the quarter, they will not get their timeout back, and they will not have a second challenge later in the game.
Other than that,
when does that come back to haunt you? I mean, it looks so obvious to us, but sometimes you believe your players.
Yeah.
And when you believe them, sometimes you'd never believe Al Horford, would you?
You wouldn't believe Al Horford. It's kind of like
timeout. His ball going the other way. Al, what do you think? Oh, it's Celtic basketball.
The analogy is the pitcher that says, no, I can get this next guy. Don't take me out. Because they believe it, but that doesn't make it true. Joe Mazzulla and Matt Reynolds were 22 and 10 on challenges till that loss, and now Grayson Allen can tie the game with the free throw line.
I wonder who's going to be the best in the league. I know everybody keeps all these stats on that. One of the coaches is going to be the best in the league at challenging.
Well, you've got an iPad.
and all the information at your fingertips.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you.
Grayson Allen hits all 3 free throws, so we start over again. Tie score is 44. Max very excited about our broadcast position in Denver.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Derek White into the front court, gets the Queta screen, little tag screen. White lob, Queta tried to redirect it. He missed it, but he got his own rebound and put it back up and in.
Because you think about it, Williams hasn't even been involved in the game.
No. He has not scored.
Yeah.
We're taking 2 shots, but outscored by Queta, 8-0. Big man matchup brought to you by Big Y. Nicely done. Another jumper missed. This one by Jalen Green. Celtics have the rebound, leading by 2 with exactly 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Pritchard steps into a straightaway 3. Missed it. Too strong. Back iron. And the rebound, Grayson Allen. Peyton Pritchard just 1 for 9. He cleans up on these nights without Jaylen Brown, but not tonight. Celtics 6 of 23 from 3, and they have the lead. Grayson Allen attacks the left side. Pritchard takes the paint away. Grayson Allen forces it over him. No good. On the rebound, Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard's made some nice defensive plays here in this second quarter, even though he's not scoring. Derek White inside the free throw line. Pull up at 12. Jumper falls in for him. Hit a lot of iron, but it fell down the middle. And the Celtics now on an 18-3 run. Just those 3 free throws for Grayson Allen. It's 48-44. Boston by 4. Jalen Green or Mark Williams standing on the three-point line. Looking for the handoff to Grayson Allen. Pritchard takes that away. Mark Williams goes to Jalen Green instead. Green turns the corner on Ron Harper. Attacks the paint. Leans in over Queta and scores off the window. 48-46. Boston by 2. Final 61 seconds here of the first half. Pritchard moves to Derek White in the wing. Now Queta looking for the handoff. Back goes to Pritchard. Pritchard chased by Amir Coffey down the baseline. Dribbles in among the trees. No look. Behind the back bounce pass. But Queta misses the floater. Gets his own rebound though. Turns and slams it home. Celtics have been all over the offensive glass here in the first half. They've out-rebounded Phoenix by 8. That's a big part of the turnaround from down 11 to up 4. 50-46. Boston on top. 39 seconds to go in the first half. 2 for 1 for the Suns. Jalen Green against Ron Harper. Dribbling between his legs. Step back 3 straight away. No good. Rebound. Pritchard deflects it. Queta comes up with it. Backhands it towards Derek White. Celtics have it. On a 5-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down to the first half. Celtics trailed this game by 11 midway through the second quarter. They're going to take the lead into the locker room. Derek White in the Sun logo at center court. Pull up. 3 on Coffey. Rims out. Went 2/3 of the way down. Rebound Grayson Allen. He's got 6 seconds. Grayson Allen races up the middle of the floor. Queta reaches out from behind. Commits the foul. Celtics had a foul to give. And they're saying it's on the floor. So that's a good foul by Queta. Make the Suns earn it here in the half court with 4.3 to go. And Jordan Knott wants to get Royce O'Neal back in this game as another shooter here with 4.3 to go. And Joe Mazzulla will counter and get both Ugo Gonzalez and Baylor Shireman in. Dangerous. You don't want Shireman to pick up a 3rd foul here. Harper and Pritchard will come out. Peyton Pritchard's just 1 for 9, but he is a plus in this game. Amir Coffey inbound with 4.3 to go. Grayson Allen just beyond half court. Crazy deep 3, way off, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Suns force it, don't get it, and a big finish to the second quarter for the Celtics. They close it on a 20-5 run, and they go from down 11 to up 4. Coming up, Matt McCarthy scores from around the NBA. Most of the early games are final now. We're ready for return to play for the NHL. That time of year, Celtics trying to go 3-0 on the road trip. They have a 4-point lead at the break. Boston 50, Phoenix 46. Halftime of the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Season, bake, and enjoy. Chicken is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, pick up Value Pack Signature Select Whole Chicken, drumsticks, thighs, or leg quarters bone-in for just 99 cents a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Save on chicken today. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster, even if you're headed to the game last minute. Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
This is Boston's home for sports.
Derek White inside the free throw line. Pull up at 12. Jumper falls in for him. Hit a lot of iron, but it fell down the middle. And the Celtics now on an 18-3 run. Just those 3 free throws for Grayson Allen. It's 48-44.
Well, on a night where the Celtics do not have Jaylen Brown, he's out with a right knee contusion. They will be looking to Derek White early and often, and they certainly did so tonight. 18 points in the first half, 19 minutes for White. 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 9 from beyond the arc. He was a +8. He is our player taking care of business in the first half, brought to you by Cambridge Savings Bank. Taking care of business starts with a great team. With CSB, you get a partner who puts you first, so you can focus on what matters most. Visit CambridgeSavings.com or stop by a branch to start your relationship today. Member FDIC. As you heard there from Sean Grandy and Cedric Maxwell, a run towards the end of the half for the Celtics puts them in the lead. They lead at the break, 50-46, in what was ultimately an uneven first half for the Celtics. They struggled to shoot it from deep, but they rebounded and they passed well, and that's why they are in the lead. Thanks for finding us tonight, Celtics Halftime. I'm Matt McCarthy. As we talked about, the rebounding and the assist numbers important for the Celtics in that first half. They're out rebounding Phoenix by 9, 29-20. Also out assisting the Suns, an assist advantage for the Celtics, 13-9 in the first half, because again the Celtics struggled shooting it from deep, just 6 of 24 in the first half for Boston. That's good for 25%. They did get their overall average up to 38% in the first half, but the Suns have shot it better, and that's why they controlled the game really for much of the first 15 to 18 minutes of this one.
Gillespie to the middle of the floor, loses Derek White, and then hits the step back to put him on his highlight reel. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Frustrating start for the Celtics tonight in the Valley of the Sun.
No Suns in double figures so far in the first half tonight. Colin Gillespie had 8. And again, the Phoenix really controlling this, capitalizing on a sluggish start from the Celtics. They extended their lead to as much as 11 in the second.
Celtics down by 8. Royce O'Neal gets the screen from Iguodala, steps into a right side 3. He likes it. It's good.
Ooh.
This goes back, and Vucevic had that layup, trying to make it a 1-point game earlier. Since then, it is a 13-5 run for the Suns. They have their largest lead, up by 11.
9 points for Royce O'Neal. He's joined by Jalen Green and Grayson Allen with 9. That is tied for the team high for Phoenix. They led by 11, and that's when the Celtics started to claw back into this one, starting with the 7-0 run.
Hauser, jump pass for Derek White, left side, finds Kata in the paint. He calls for it, catches, dives in for the 2-hand slam. Timeout, Jordan Nutt.
They missed Walsh on the backside. He was wide open, but Kata dove in even more wide open for the dunk.
7 quick points for the Celtics, and they're right back in at 4:38 to go in the first half.
Timeout Phoenix with 4:38 to go, but that would not stop Boston's momentum.
Jordan Walsh up fakes, throws cross court. Hauser finds Derek White straight away. 8 on the shot clock. They pull away. So White takes the 3, makes the 3, and the Celtics have scored 12 straight to take the lead.
Man, you're talking about missing, and all of a sudden, hands down, man down.
Again, Celtics didn't shoot it all that well, just 6-24 from 3. That was one of the 3-pointers they did hit as part of a big 12-0 run to put them in the lead. They would carry through that strong play through the end of the half.
Pritchard chased by Amir Coffey down the baseline, dribbles in among the trees, no look, behind the back bounce pass. Makeda misses the floater, gets his own rebound though, turns and slams it home. Celtics have been all over the offensive glass here in the first half. They've out-rebounded Phoenix by 8. That's a big part of the turnaround from down 11 to up 4.
13 offensive rebounds for Boston in the first half. Neemias Queta there, he had 10 points, 5 rebounds. Again, Derek White leading the way with 18 points. Baylor Shireman getting the start for Jaylen Brown, again, out tonight. 2 points for Shireman, 2 points for Ron Harper Jr., Sam Hauser adding 3 points, rounding out the starting 5 for Boston. Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench, normally huge on these nights without Jaylen Brown, just 1 of 9 from the field. Can't put it in the ocean so far tonight, but he is a +7. Again, passing the basketball, Celtics have been pretty active in that. So Pritchard still a plus despite those shooting numbers in the first half. He has 6 points. He's gotten to the line. Has hit all 4 of the shots from the line. Again, Celtics shooting 38%, 25% from 3. Phoenix at 42%, 7 of 18 from beyond the arc. Celtics lead by 4 at the break, 50-46. When we come back, we'll get an update on headlines, go around the NBA. That's next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every Thursday night, head to the Sylvan Street Grill in Peabody for a chance to win Bruins tickets, courtesy of Coors Light. No purchase necessary. Must be 21 or older. Giveaways may be discontinued at any time.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot make your email response time faster. We can help you sell, market, and hire in one place. We cannot help you find space for your 3 desk drinks. Why do you have 3? And while we can't help you find the perfect volume for your presentation video, LinkedIn can help you find the perfect audience for your business. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/small business.
We all love the word free. So does Awaken 180. Medication free, side effect free, and free support for life. Results are at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-646-5454. That's 800-646-5454.
Hi, my name's Connor Boyle, a pro-level powerlifter with multiple world records, and none of that would be possible without Dr. Frankie and Boston Prolotherapy. When I initially saw orthopedic doctors, had x-rays and MRIs, they were convinced that it was arthritis, a torn labrum, torn rotator cuff, and they were completely content to offer and schedule full shoulder replacement surgery. I knew that couldn't be the answer, and that's when I reached out to Dr. Frankie and Boston Prolotherapy. I didn't need shoulder replacement. I didn't need cortisone shots. I had torn nothing. There was a tendon issue, and Boston Prolotherapy was perfect to help. Before I saw Dr. Frankie and Boston Prolotherapy, the injury had progressed to the point where I was probably going to have to stop competing. Since the treatment, not only has my rank in the sport improved, but I have multiple top 10 and top 5 finishes at pro meets.
Thanks to Boston Prolotherapy, Connor finished top 10 at February's Powerlifting Invitational, hitting a personal best bench press, completely pain-free. Imagine what you could do without pain. BostonProlotherapy.com. Mice running a drill in your basement, spiders practicing defense in the shower, stink bugs huddling on the windows. New year, new defense against bugs. Use Burgess Pest, my go-to for fast, local, year-round pest protection. Almost 100 years strong. BurgessPest.com. Built for New England, built to stop pests.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5 The Sports Hub. The Pats play on the Sports Hub. Presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
Tonight's scoreboard is brought to you by Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest prices on tires. Go to Town Fair Tire because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Celtics with a 4-point lead at the half on the Suns, 50-46, 18 points for Derek White. Around the NBA, Cavs just beat the Knicks 109-94. Hornets all over the Bulls 129-94. Heat trying to hold on against the Bucks. They lead 115-114, 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Pelicans looking to knock off the Warriors 93-86 in the fourth. And again, the only other game in action right now, Celtics leading by 4 at the break. Randy and Max have the call of the second half next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Now at Wendy's, you can go big, biggie, or biggier. With our new $4, $6, or $8 meal, you choose your deal, as you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Hey, it's Joe Murray, and here's another reason nobody around does it like Town Fair Tire. Lifetime flat repair, their tires or not, on any car you own. And this service is done free of charge. I always drive with confidence thanks to Town Fair Tire. You get the best price, perks after the sale, and customer service that actually cares. There's no place I'd rather go because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. Go to townfairtire.com to see more reasons why nobody does it like Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Jeff's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination, where Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge, and Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Jeff is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer of Coolidge.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Here'th my Discover card.
They accept Discover at Renaissance fairs?
Yeah, they do here. Discover is accepted at the places I love to shop. Getteth with the times.
With the times? You're playing the lute.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty good, right?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs and get 10% off during the President's Day savings event. Call 844-611-ECMR or go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Facilities managers, it's time to think inside the box. Storage trailers and ground level storage containers from Eagle Leasing are the way to go. I'm Mike Eagle. Call 1-800-GET-EAGLE or visit us at eagleleasing.com. You see us everywhere. We're Eagle Leasing.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-646-5454. That's 800-646-5454.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
It's time for This Date in Celtics History, being restored by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
What a pass by DJ! 42 for Paul Pierce! A 3-pointer for Danny Ainge! KG is locked and loaded tonight. Bill Spooner going to hand it to Gerald Wallace. He has to get it in. No timeouts left. Gerald Wallace has it. 5-second count begins. Wallace throws it long cross court. It is fielded by Jeff Green from the corner. Got it! He got it! It's a 3 for Jeff Green. A miracle in Miami has unfolded in front of our eyes. And the two-time defending world champion Miami Heat have just taken a loss they simply cannot believe. Two major highlights for Jeff Green as a member of the Celtics. The comeback win in Cleveland, and of course that 3 with Brad Stevens emotionless on the sideline. It was 15 years ago
You don't want to feel too old, kids. 15 years ago today, Celtics made the deal, trading Perk and Nate Robinson to OKC for Nenad Kristic and, of course, Jeff Green, and later a first-round pick. I remember talking to Perk. He was coming back from the injury the day before we were in San Francisco, and it seemed like nothing was going to be up. But a day later, we're on the road, trade deadline, and Perk was gone.
Remember, Perk talked about it. Talking about how he was just fell into the arms of Kevin Garnett after the trade.
Second half begins. Celtics up by 4. Keita handoff. Hauser, quick turn to the corner. Right side 3, no good. Another offensive rebound. Keita put back with the right hand, no good. He has another offensive rebound, but he has the shot blocked from behind. And the Suns come the other way with it. Celtics have been all over the offensive glass. 13 offensive rebounds in the first half. Gillespie down the right side, slowed by Harper, turns to the mid-block. Harper got the start here for just joining us late, which by definition it is late. No Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 4-1 of the 5 games without him. Jaylen Brown. Jalen Green for Ryan Dunn. Now the bounce pass for Gillespie. Shot clock down to 1. Gillespie didn't realize it. Flipped it up. He missed everything at the shot clock buzzer. Celtics defended anyway. Derek White floats it ahead to Hauser. Pull up 3 in transition. Money.
Gotta hit that one. I mean, you 1 on 3 and has enough confidence to knock down that shot.
Hauser hit one in the opening minutes of the first half. Does it again here on the Celtics. Have their largest lead, and now an offensive foul on Mark Williams.
Sherman has been looking for that for a long time. This time coming off those picks tightly and then just ran right into the defender.
Mark Williams, 50 points in 5 games, 100 minutes against the Celtics in his career. How many he has the same amount you and I have in the first half tonight. 53-46. Celtics their largest lead and the ball. Shireman wearing the white t-shirt under the green jersey. Dribbles to the free throw line. Jumper's good.
Good pick then set. Gillespie was taken out then.
This is now a 25-5 run here as Jalen Green knifing his way through in the paint like he was cutting through traffic. Gets fouled at the rim. He'll get free throws.
Well, and what it is, Keita reaching for that basketball. How many times have we said that? Don't reach if you're him. Just get those hands up, ready to block the shot when the scorer comes in towards the rim.
Another big night for Honeymoon Harden in Cleveland. Cavs beat the Knicks easily, 109-94. 20 points for James Harden.
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, hold it. What's that sound I hear? Stephen A. Smith jumping off the bandwagon. Oh, that's it.
It's funny because the Knicks obviously blew out the Celtics, but they've had these other profile games. They got hammered twice by Detroit, and they take a 15-point loss in Cleveland tonight. Not put together the profile that's going to fill everybody with confidence. Both those teams, that's a dead heat now. The Knicks and the Cavs, 37-22. For the moment, both a game and a half behind the Celtics. They now lead by 7 after the Green free throws. 55-48, nice. Bounce pass, backdoor. Hauser switches to the left hand.
Wow.
Scores.
Hauser's showing me something with these drives. This time he used a hand, flipped it off. Nice.
Confidence is a heck of a thing. 57-48, Celtics by 9, their largest lead. Jalen Green swings back to Royce O'Neal. Harper in front of him. O'Neal picks up his dribble, back to Jalen Green. Couple of dribbles to the right hand. Shireman down in his defensive stance. Jalen Green dribbles behind his back, fumbles it, has it back, spins, drives, scoops. Keita saw it coming and swats it out of bounds, leaving the Suns 2.6 to shoot.
Excellent anticipation. Exactly what we just said. Wait for the ball to come out of a shooter's hands, and you can knock that thing away with great timing.
Under out of bounds. Gillespie runs to a spot, fall away 3 from the wing, no good. At the shot clock buzzer, rebound Derek White. And the Celtics are starting to strangle the life out of the Suns the way they did the Lakers on Sunday. Derek White moving to his left. Dribbles in on Williams, handoff. Keita lays it up, no good, but he got fouled. Keita will get free throws, and Derek White, like a ticking clock in his head. As soon as the double team came, he knew Keita was open.
Keita kind of just like, I can't believe I missed this shot going in towards the rim. He wanted a three-point play.
Keita has outscored Mark Williams tonight, 10-zip.
How many times have we said that this year?
A lot.
About Keita being better than the other guy.
Including,
remember Joel Embiid early on?
Opening night. How about the #1 pick in the draft in DeAndre Ayton on Sunday?
DeAndre Ayton.
Was he even in that game?
He's a figment of your imagination now when it comes to being the player that he was.
Drafted here by Ryan McDonough, the #1 pick in the draft, and I just ran into his brother here in Phoenix tonight. The great Sean McDonough on his way to the Hall of Fame. Back to NHL hockey pretty soon, obviously this weekend on ESPN and ABC. 59-48, Celtics their largest lead. Gillespie sets behind the screen, leans into a hope three. That's no good. Hauser has the rebound. Celtics suddenly by 11 after trailing by 11 midway through the second quarter. What a turnaround. Derek White to his left. He had a look. Gave it up instead to Shireman. Steps into the baseline. Diagonals it out to Cada. Cada spins in the paint on Williams. Pump fake. He's going with the left hand. Jump hook and scores.
Back. Almost still in the backcourt.
61-48. Cada has outscored Williams 14-zip. 8:55 to go in the third. O'Neal drives, runs it up with the left hand. No good. Offensive rebound. Mark Williams pump fake, and he forces it back up and in.
Finally gets something to go. And you should have fouled him on the ground, not let him get that ball up.
That's the first field goal in 6 tries for Phoenix here in the second half. 61-50. Boston by 11. Cada turns, goes on Williams, just slaps the ball away out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Celtics with 11 to shoot.
Could have been an easy foul then. They went towards the hole. They're going to challenge this.
Yeah, I think that they should. I think they may win this challenge. I think the ball went off Cada. I don't think Williams touched it when it goes out of bounds. So we'll step aside, and for whatever my predictions are worth, I think Suns are going to win this challenge. 8:34 to go third quarter. Boston 61, Phoenix 50 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assist. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Papelbon. Winning takes a team, and Rodenheiser Home Services brings the whole roster. HVAC, plumbing, electrical to remodels, even architecture. One team, all home services. Call Rodenheiser today.
Hey, it's Sean Flaherty, managing partner at Catches Law Group. If you've spent years working in construction, the wear and tear on your body can add up. And what many people don't realize is that those conditions may actually entitle you to compensation. At Catches Law, we've won more for construction workers than any other law firm in New England. We understand the work, we understand the injuries, and we know how to win. If your job is taking a toll on your body, it's time to find out your options. Visit catcheslaw.com for a free consultation today. There's no fee unless you win.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, or CR-V. Hurry into your Honda dealer today.
February is deep winter, cold days and long nights. The only cold you should be thinking about is some cold cash in your pocket. Here in Massachusetts, 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like uncashed paychecks or forgotten savings accounts. Visit findmassmoney.gov today and see if there's cash waiting for you. It's free, easy, and only takes a few minutes. Findmassmoney.gov is the Massachusetts State Treasurer's Unclaimed Property Division. Go to findmassmoney.gov and see if you're on the list.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Period. Lucky guess. Suns do win the challenge. Booker is telling us right now on the out-of-bounds play. So the Suns will get it down by 11, 61-50 with 8:34 to go. Behind the Celtics in the East tonight, Cleveland beats New York, so those teams are tied for the moment, a game and a half behind the Celtics. All 3 teams have 37 wins. Knicks and Cavs have 22 losses. Celtics have 19. Toronto loses at home to OKC. Philly blows out Indiana. And how about Charlotte tonight? They were down by 9 in the second quarter at Chicago and went, and this shouldn't happen in the NBA or anywhere, an 81-34 run on the road at Chicago to go up by 38 in a blowout win. They were booing the Bulls off the floor. Out of the timeout, Royce O'Neal for Jalen Green, right side, Shireman on his shoulder. Jalen Green dribbling between his legs, but he's near the sideline. Now starts his drive. Attacking Cada, scoops to the left hand, not enough on it. Falls short. Jalen Green's had a rough night, 4 of 14. Shireman, diagonal lead for Derek White. Bounce pass in the corner, open, Hauser, 3, got it.
Man, that's the thing with beauty. I mean, you're talking about orchestrating something. Derek White looked one way, the other way, and saw him wide open.
11 points on 7 shots for Sam Hauser. Celtics, their largest lead, up by 14 now. Jalen Green drives on Hauser, scoops it away from Cada, up and in.
That's where he's special. This guy can create a lot of things going up in the air.
64-52, and obviously he's only played 10 games. Hauser sees an opening, dribbles to the free throw line, jumper, rims out. One-hand snatch rebound by Williams, pulling it away from Cada. Phoenix with the ball down 12. 7:33 to go in the third. Push pass from Gillespie to Mark Williams. Williams, one dribble, wants to hand it. I didn't even know where the rim is to look at. Jalen Green, baseline extended, dribbles in on Derek White. He's in too deep, so he floats to the far corner. Dunn with 4 on the shot clock. Hands the grenade to Gillespie, who has it slapped away by Harper, and Cada picks it up off the floor. Celtics have now turned the Suns over 7 times. Derek White into the front court. Gets past Gillespie, floats it from the mid-block. No good. He saw it was no good, so he chased it. Comes up with the offensive rebound, getting it out to Shireman. With Shireman out of bounds, though, when he caught it, he was. And the Suns will get it.
Derek White, his anticipation again. He knew he missed that shot, and he was quicker than anybody else towards the basketball. That is how he's a great shot blocker. His anticipation, understanding when and how a guy wants to put that ball up in the air.
Grayson Allen and Bouye, the new backcourt here for Phoenix.
Bouye.
4 years, the University, actually 5 years in San Francisco. Dribbles behind the Williams screen. Pritchard fell down, open 3, no good. Rebound, Cada. Man, everything was coming up Phoenix. They built an 11-point lead in the second quarter. Now they trail by 12, can't make a shot. Hauser, kick out, reset with Derek White against Grayson Allen. Steps to his right, floats to the left wing where he knew Hauser would be for another 3.
Boy, that was great. The maestro. The maestro of the day is Derek White.
A 26-point turnaround in this game. 37-11 is the Boston run to go up by 15. Kick out, Bouye against Pritchard. Again, Pritchard falls down, so Allen gives it back to Bouye, but Shireman's there to cover him. They shuttle it to Jalen Green, right side 3, no good. Cada in possession on a good box out to grab the rebound. Celtics dominating the glass now, plus 15. The Celtics are the number 4 rebounding team in the league. Derek White finds Hauser, left-hand dribble, pulls up on the baseline from 12 and hits.
I'm looking at Pritchard now, holding his hand over there. I'm not sure what he did when he went down, but he's holding those fingers.
Sam Hauser is 5 of 7 in the quarter, and the Celtics have turned an 11-point deficit into a 17-point lead. That's why you stay up late with a 6:04 to go. Third quarter, Boston 69, Phoenix 52 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built around its all-stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco and Bronco Sport. Key players with iconic styling that sets them apart on the road. And all-terrain capability makes them ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer with room for 7 passengers and lots of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
Every part of your life deserves protection, from your car to your home to your family. At Amica Insurance, they're committed to helping you safeguard what matters most. For more than a century, Amica has provided personalized coverage and world-class service you can count on. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, they'll help you find the right fit for your unique needs. Visit Amica.com to get a quote today, because peace of mind starts with protection.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Start saving at Clinton Savings Bank when you open a Total Access checking account. Earn a high yield of 4.05 annual percentage yield when requirements are met. Guaranteed through May 31st. With on-the-go banking, you've got anytime access, mobile check deposits in a snap, and access to over 55,000 surcharge-free ATMs. Visit ClintonSavings.com. 175 years and just getting started. Certain restrictions apply. Call 978-365-3700. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Season, bake, and enjoy. Chicken is now on sale at Shaw's and Star Market. Today through Thursday, pick up Value Pack Signature Select Whole Chicken, drumsticks, thighs, or leg quarters bone-in for just 99 cents a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order free curbside pickup or get delivery. Save on chicken today. Shaw's and Star Market. Proud to be local since 1860.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Out of the timeout, Suns with the ball down by 17 now, 69-52. The Celtics had a 28-point turnaround in this game. Now Grayson Allen loses Shireman. Open step back three, no good. Vucevic in the game has the rebound. Vucevic, White, Hauser, Pritchard who stays in, and Shireman with the 5 on the floor. Vucevic has a pretty good look at a straightaway three. Derek White got it to him quickly. Shot comes off the front rim, no good. Bouye has the rebound. Celtics still have not shot it well tonight, but they're getting offensive rebounds. Grayson Allen turns the corner on Hauser, flip all the way out to the right wing. Jalen Green loses Shireman, attacks the paint, reverse scoop, blocked by Vucevic. Last line of defense, Jalen Green's trying to do it all himself. White paddles it ahead to Hauser for another open three. This one comes up short, but Vucevic inside out gets another offensive rebound, the 17th for the Celtics tonight, and gets fouled.
When he said he was saying I was trying to shoot the basketball. He got his hands up on his fingertips, but they just said he didn't control the basketball.
There are no shortage of ridiculous numbers for the gap year Celtics. The fact they are 4th in the NBA in rebounding might be at the top of the list. And they're dominating the glass tonight. Vucevic deep on the wing. Shot clock at 7. Pritchard against Fleming. Shot clock at 4. Switches to the left hand. Goes to the dotted line. He's in some trouble. Steps through, and Iguodala has to force up a crazy shot. It's an air ball on a shot clock violation. And the Celtics are doing this, obviously, without Jaylen Brown tonight. And Peyton Pritchard is now 1 for 10, and the Celtics lead by 17.
Well, he's trying to get these shots to squeeze them off, but the defenders are big on him. And the scouting report is, look, try to stay close enough and watch out for that forearm.
Grayson Allen moving to his left. Moves into the corner. Fleming, wide open three. Challenged late by Hauser. He misses it. Rebound Shireman. Now the Suns can't make a shot. Shireman up the middle of the floor. Moves into the corner. Harper back for the trailer. It's Hauser. It's a three that's no good. The rebound on the weak side for Jalen Green. Hauser's missed 2 in a row after it looked like he was on a heater. Jalen Green floats it to the left wing. Good look at a three for Grayson Allen, but it comes up short. These are good looks for the Suns. But they are not falling. Now they are down to 28%, 7 of 25 from three.
Celtics just kind of choking the life out of them defensively, as you talked about before.
Vucevic, bounce pass. Shireman coming back door, scores with the right hand.
That's what we've talked about before. We haven't seen Vucevic with those passes this time. A little slippery eel pass on the baseline.
Second assist for Vucevic. Celtics have 20 on their 27 field goals, and the Suns very nearly turned it over. Bouye lost it out of bounds. No, they did not. Celtics are arguing for it, but they're giving this ball to Phoenix now. We're looking at the replay. I definitely went on Bouye, but Celtics do not have a challenge because they challenged earlier. As Jordan Walsh talked Joe Mazzulla into it. Joe Mazzulla's looking to the back bench saying, what was it, just out of curiosity, but they can't challenge. So that was Joe Mazzulla taking Jordan Walsh's word for it earlier. And he lost the coach's challenge. Under out of bounds. In safely, Iguodala floats it from 12 feet. Even that won't go. And Hugo Gonzalez, who's played sparingly tonight, has the rebound.
Iguodala is not a shooter.
That's funny because Iguodala actually wasn't either. Left side, Harper's three is no good. Rebound, Vucevic keeps it alive, but all he can do is deflect it out of bounds. Now, 71-52. The Suns had 26 points in the first quarter, and they've got 26 in the 20 minutes since.
If you're the Celtics right now, why aren't you attacking the paint? You got a bigger body in there with Vooch. Nobody can contain him.
And you're not shooting it well. But the Celtics dominating the shot margin again, plus 16. Bouye drive, floats it with the right hand, and even that won't go. Rebound Shireman. Boy, the Suns just can't buy one here. Pritchard into the front court. Celtics looking for another 20-point lead. Switches to the right hand, fumbles it, has it back. Boy, Pritchard playing with 2 left hands today. Has it at half court. Switches to the right. Behind the back bounce pass. Vucevic, 5 on the shot clock. Takes Iguodala to the mid-block. 2 on the shot clock. Vucevic has to make the move. Falls away and hits from the left elbow. And the Celtics, the 3rd straight game on the trip, have a 20-point lead.
Nice big. This time backing his man in. Understanding how to get towards the rim.
73-52. Exactly 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter right now if you're syncing up. Kick out. Left side. Fleming's three. Short. Rebound Shireman.
No scores now. And that hurts them. Guys that can really score the basketball, not around.
Suns have 11 points in the last 16 minutes. Vucevic three comes up short. Another offensive rebound. Celtics are going to get 20 of those tonight. Easy. Shireman has it. Out to Pritchard. Pritchard switches to the right hand. Goes to the cup. Grayson Allen knocks the ball away. And is picked off the floor by Bouye. Bouye goes the distance and gets blocked from behind by Ron Harper. Chased down, blocked by Harper. And here's Hugo Gonzalez going the distance, scooping with the right hand and getting the bounce.
Man, the Euro and then the block shot on the other side. Are you kidding me?
Timeout, Jordan Ott. But to say what?
Let's go home. You can't pack the bus up. The cars are outside. That's it. But you go great Euro step. Went by as a man laying that basketball up. And boys, Celtics, this gauntlet you talk about now is down to 5 now. It was at 8, and now it's at 5.
The Celtics coming into Phoenix tonight playing without Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard is 1 for 10. The Celtics are 9 of 33 from 3, including Ron Harper and Baylor Shireman both starting, going 0 for 8. Vucevic and Pritchard, throw those two in. The Celtics, those 4 Celtics are 0 of 15 from 3. And the Celtics in the third quarter on the road against a team way over 500 at home have a 23-point
Well,
lead.
look at the maestro right now, Derek White. He's done a great job. 26 minutes, 7 for 14 from the field. Look at 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 18 points. He's done a tremendous job of getting everybody where they needed to be.
I suppose there comes a point you can keep acting surprised, but at some point you are what you are. And the Celtics, we've been joking about that championship profile, the statistical profile. 3rd of the NBA in net rating. I tweeted this thing earlier. It's not great for radio consumption, right? But there are 23 teams over the last 15 years with a plus 7.3 differential. And 9 of those 23 got to the NBA Finals.
Wow.
There's a reason we talk about these numbers. And the Celtics are going to keep that 40 wins before 20 losses alive going into Denver tomorrow night. Grayson Allen turns away from Ugo. Drive, scoops in traffic, no good. Rebound, Ugo Gonzalez. Celtics running again. The Suns have gone as ice cold as you can get. White cross court to Ron Harper for 3 more.
It's a bloodbath now.
14 straight for the Celtics and a 26-point lead. They are just battering these Western Conference teams. Iguodala, kick out. Grayson Allen, and he fumbled it out of bounds. That's a clean turnover, and the Celtics will get it back. And how many nights over the last few years have we seen the Celtics come into buildings on the road with all the green jerseys and chase the home fans away to where it became a home game? Shireman, deep 3, front iron, no good. Rebound, punched up and in by Vucevic.
It's getting uglier and uglier.
16-0 run, a 28-point lead. The Celtics extending these ridiculous numbers on the road. Gillespie steps to his right, hits the open 3, and finally turns the faucet off. After the latest 16-0 run, and the Celtics building the lead to 28. It's 80-55 now with 1:09 to go in the third if you're syncing up. Vucevic looking to go backdoor, has his pass deflected. Vucevic turns it over. Gillespie leading a 3-on-2. Diagonals ahead to Iguodala. Drop back to Gillespie. Runs to the left corner. Bounce pass back to Iguodala. Floats it from 10 feet. It goes about 8.
He can't shoot. He can't shoot.
Iguodala 0 for 3. Grayson Allen is 1 for 10. Jalen Green is 5 for 17. Other than that, it's going well for the Suns, who trail by 25 with 42 seconds to go in the third. And a fresh Jaylen Brown coming out of the bullpen tomorrow night in Denver. Ron Harper enters to Vucevic. Left-hand jump hook, no good. One of the few things that didn't go the Celtics' way here in the third quarter. Iguodala into the front court. Suns have to go quick to get the 2-for-1. Grayson Allen knows it. Bounce pass, gets it back, returns it to Iguodala, runs it off the window and in. He's finally on the board.
Finally got a layup opportunity. Anything beyond 4 feet, that's out of his range.
Back-to-back buckets for the Suns for the first time since early in the second quarter. 80-57, Boston by 23. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds to go in a magical third quarter.
Look at Derek White.
Maestro calling Vucevic to come out with 5 seconds to go. The Suns have the foul to give. Grayson Allen gives it on Derek White with 4 seconds left.
A lot of time out there. Then that gives you time to bring Hauser back in and Peyton Pritchard.
That's why you don't necessarily give the foul. Just one little play in an 82-game season, but if Hauser or Pritchard knock down a shot here, that's the perfect example of why you don't do that. 4 seconds to go. Shireman triggers the inbound. Side out of bounds. It's into Pritchard. Pritchard, one dribble. Kicks out. Does Hauser have time? He launches an off-balance 3. It's no good. Pritchard probably should have taken that to the rim instead. They were looking for the home run shot. The third quarter comes to an end. Another dominant one for the Celtics on the road. They trailed by 5 at the end of one and by as many as 11. They led by 4 at halftime. Now they're up by 23 as we make the turn for home. End of 3. Boston 80, Phoenix 57 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
Town Fair Tire has the area's largest inventory of name brand tires at discount prices, including Michelin tires, which give you the perfect match. A relaxing driving experience from your vehicle, along with all-season design for superior performance that stands out from the crowd. And Town Fair stands out from other dealers with a guaranteed lowest price on Michelin tires and gives you more free services for life than anywhere. Nobody beats a Town Fair tire deal. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligent finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed up with Boston's Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. And your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
The final carnage on that run for the Celtics over a quarter and a half span, 50-11. 50-11. A 39-point swing. Celtics lead by 23 as we go to the fourth. Suns wearing the alternate black uniforms, going right to left, trying to get something going, anything. An abysmal offensive performance by the Suns after the first quarter and a half. Follow-away three by Grayson Allen, no good. Grayson Allen is 1 for 11, 0 for 8 from 3.
Great job by Sharman. Not to try to block the shot. Just contested the shot as he left his fingertips.
Suns' offensive rating to this point is below 0.9 per possession. Derek White cross-court Vucevic. Left-hand dribble drive, spins on Grayson Allen. Kick out Sharman into the corner. Open Hauser. 3 is no good. Long rebound. Celtics almost had it. Pritchard reached out for it, couldn't get it. Would have been the 19th offensive rebound for the Celtics. Gillespie, lob for Iguodala, throws it down with 2 hands.
Nah, that's what he can do. He can go upstairs.
It's a 7-0 run here for the Suns, by the way. Cut it from 28 to 21. We know what happened in the first game of this trip in San Francisco. It got a little dicier after everybody went to bed back in New England. Derek White almost lost the dribble, being pressured by Grayson Allen. Shot clock down to 2. Allen pull up, crazy 3 on Allen. Derek White, he thought he got fouled. It misses the rim, so it's a shot clock violation. And Derek White looking around saying he got hit by Grayson Allen.
Didn't look like he got hit. We talked to Sam Hauser before about when he gets on the heater like that, and all of a sudden he starts to missing. Maybe a little tired right now in the legs.
Remember the Atlanta game? He was trying to break the franchise record, Marcus Smart.
Good job.
Gillespie getting dogged by Shireman, forces into an 18-footer, knocks it down. 9 straight now for the Suns. Shades of San Francisco on Thursday night. Celtics' 28-point lead has been cut to 19. Peyton Pritchard. Bounce pass, here's Vucevic right down the middle, and the ball slacked away, out of bounds off Vucevic. Great job by Amir Coffey, as that took 2 points off the board, gave the Suns the ball back. And remember, when things were getting dicey in San Francisco, Joe Mazzulla could go to Jaylen Brown off the bench before it completely got away. There's no Jaylen tonight. Still 10-15 to go. Phoenix with the ball down by 19. Grayson Allen. Moves away from Pritchard, steps into an open three. Got it. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Deja vu all over again. A 12-0 Suns run spanning the quarter break, and the 28-point lead is quickly, and I mean quickly, down to 16. 10:06 to go. Boston 80, Phoenix 64 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
The game is on. The crew's here, and the snack spread from Big Y, oh, it's a thing of beauty. Wings that sauce the competition, platters that get major play, hand-tossed pizzas for the whole team, and that impressive 30-inch super sub. Shout out to the experts at Big Y for the assist. Are they cheering for the game or for your snacks? My question exactly, sports fans. Big Y, nicely done.
Need a new roof for your home or business? Call East Coast Metal Roofing. Lifetime guaranteed roofs and get 10% off during the President's Day savings event. Call 844-611-ECMR or go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
We all love the word free. So does Awaken 180. Medication free, side effect free, and free support for life. Results are at Awaken180weightloss.com.
The 99 Restaurant $14.99 Big Deal meals are big on flavor, big on comfort, and big on value. And now you can dig into these big hearty meals all day, every day. You gotta love the nines.
Big Jim here. Boston Tough isn't a slogan. It's how things actually get done around here. Show up early, do the job right. No excuses, no screw-ups. And that's why DN Van Lines works. They're built with Boston grit. And they operate with military-level precision. This isn't a figure of speech. DN Van Lines is an approved mover for the Department of Defense. That means planning, preparation, and execution have to be exact. Every detail accounted for. From tight North End walk-ups and family homes to offices, corporate moves, and cross-country relocations. The standards don't change. This isn't guesswork. It's not hope and pray moving. It's logistics. It's coordination. It's crews who know what comes next and when. Careful packing. Clear communication. No surprises at the end. Because whether you're moving down the street, cross-country, or internationally, your stuff matters. DN Van Lines. Boston Tough. International reach. Military precision. Call 851-MOVER. Online at dnvanlines.com.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Celtics went through a 3.5-minute drought early in this game and turned a 5-point lead into a 5-point deficit. They've just gone through an almost identical 3.5-minute drought, been outscored by the Suns 12-0, cutting their lead from 28 down to 16, 80-64, with 10:06 to go.
And the looks have been good. I mean, Hauser has had a couple, had a layup opportunity. Woosh had it. Now you're bringing Cada back in, and the numbers might be a little bit better for Cada.
The Joker, who nearly had a triple 20 in the last game on Sunday for the Denver Nuggets, going to be rested and waiting tomorrow night. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Cada, Hauser, and Shireman, the 5 on the floor. Shireman's got another double-figure rebound game. Pritchard for Derek White, right side. Here's the handoff, Hauser. Now Pritchard straight away, 5 to the shot clock. Pritchard starts to go in the paint. He's had a rough night. Fall away, no good. Back iron. And the rebound for Grayson Allen. Peyton Pritchard is 1 for 11. These are the games he usually feasts on with Jaylen Brown out. Iguodala does not look at the rim. Zips into the left corner. Fleming up, fakes the 3 on Derek White. Can't drive on him. Instead, hands off Grayson Allen. Allen takes the handoff back from Iguodala. White fights over the screen. Grayson Allen gets fouled by Derek White, shooting the 3.
Derek White come off that pick, beat his man off the pick. Allen waited for that contact.
Grayson Allen is 2 for 12 from the floor, but he's going to have a chance here to go 10 for 10 from the free throw line. There have been 20 total free throws in this game, and Grayson Allen's gotten 10 of them. Misses the first one here.
Well,
most free throws against the Celtics this year. That has to, I was scrolling up, but that has to be Austin Reeves. Yeah, it was. He had 15, Harden and Cade Cunningham with 14.
Harper coming back in the game, maybe now a little bit more defense. Man, but the job that Shireman has done tonight has been tremendous.
26 more minutes for Baylor Shireman. Grayson Allen gets 2 of 3 at the line. This is a 14-0 run. That cuts the Boston lead in half from 28 to 14. Plenty of time, 9:17 to go. Peyton Pritchard, let's by Iguodala. Out near half court, shot clock at 12. Seems like it's been a while since the Celtics got a really good look here. Derek White, right side against Iguodala. Shot clock already at 7. No movement here. Derek White has to launch the 3 from the left side. No good. Long rebound. Shireman's got it. Kick out Pritchard. They'll reset it with Derek White. 19th offensive rebound for the Celtics. That's been the story tonight. On a night they're 10 of 39 from 3. They never win games like that. Pritchard behind the back dribble. Leans in on Grayson Allen. Squares. Very tough shot. No good. And he travels. Boy, a nightmare offensive night for Peyton Pritchard. And those turnovers piling up, so bizarre. And Peyton Pritchard went through that span of 21 games with 18 turnovers. Now has 15 in the last 4 games.
Hard to believe the Celtics haven't scored.
In the quarter. We played nearly 3.5 minutes now. Jalen Green has Shireman slide his feet. He turns around him, flips it back out of the wing. O'Neal, pump fake on Derek White, steps to his right, misses the open 3, and the rebound. Queta can't grab it. Jalen Green does, throws it all the way out to Royce O'Neal. New 14 for the Suns. Now they're winning the hustle plays. Jalen Green jumps to an open spot, misses the wide open 3 though, and the rebound belongs to Queta, his 11th. Fans getting interested now. It's a 14-point game. Celtics still have not scored in the quarter. Derek White nearly throws it away. Shireman saves the return to Derek White, who's been out at half court with 8 on the shot clock the entire quarter. Now he's getting dogged by Fleming. 5 on the shot clock. White turns, gets to the dotted line, squares, and knocks down a jumper, and he was looking to get rid of it.
Yeah, he was trying to pass the basketball, then found himself wide open.
Takes the Celtics 4 minutes and 10 seconds to score in the fourth quarter, but they lead by 16, 82-66. 7:39 to go. Gillespie moves it right side. O'Neal, pump fake on Harper. Gets it back on the give and go from Iguodala. Gets him pretty deep. Moves it to Fleming, all the way out of the wing. Gillespie, 2 dribbles to the left hand. Step back in the free throw line. No shot available. Shot clock at 2. Hands to O'Neal. Return to Gillespie. He's got to fall away from the baseline, and he hits. Oh, the Suns missing open shot after open shot. Now they're hitting the tough ones. And it's still a 14-point game with 7:13 to go. 82-68. Celtics have now scored 11-2 in the quarter. Derek White floats it to Shireman right side. Shireman dribbles into the paint, stumbles, throws it out to the right corner for a Ron Harper 3.
That'll get you going the right way. Harper by himself, believe he can shoot that jump shot, stand still.
Hit big ones in his last start for Jaylen Brown in Houston 3 weeks ago. 85-68. Boston by 17, 6:44 to go. Gillespie turns the corner, kick to Fleming, tries the right side 3, it's short. Rebound Pritchard. They just don't have enough guys who can make shots. Not tonight. 6:33 to go. Boston by 17, on the ball. Can they double up their loss total? A win for the Celtics tonight puts them at 38-19. And they'll be 2 games ahead of Cleveland and New York. Derek White dribbles into traffic, runs it up and in, off the window, and he gets hit from behind and fouled.
Oh, great move. Then he stopped on a dime. The defender kept coming, going right into the body. Count that one and 1.
And the first jostling of Suns fans from their seats. As Derek White can make it a 20-point game with 6:20 to go.
Maybe just wanted to make it a little bit more interesting. Not on Joe Mazzulla's stance.
Celtics certainly did that in the game at San Francisco on Thursday night. But if a score like this holds, as Derek White misses a free throw, and the rebound jostled around, Celtics cannot grab it. Ron Harper had it in his hands, but Gillespie pulled it away. 87-68. Celtics' next offensive rebound will be their 20th. Jalen Green, watched by Shireman on the right side, approaching the exact midway point of the fourth quarter. Right now, if you're syncing up, left-hand dribble, driving, dunk, tried to cuff it, and he got met at the rim by Queta. Derek White comes out of the pack with it, 5-on-4. Cross court, Pritchard, bounce pass in the corner, open, Shireman 3, good night.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You make a defensive play like that, and then you come back and knock down the triple.
And among the many things the gap year Celtics have done is send folks home without having to worry about the traffic. Another blowout on the road. 5:48 to go. Boston 90, Phoenix 68 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new.
Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank started in 1851. 175 years later, we're still excited about starting, helping you start with savings, a home, a business, or any other goal. Visit clintonsavings.com. 175 years and just getting started. Member FDIC, member DIF, NMLS number 422081.
Imagine looking up and seeing 49 championship banners hanging from the rafters. Because for 49 straight years, Ford F-Series has taken the crown as America's best-selling trucks. And Ford F-Series trucks are still the team to beat. Featuring the F-150 and the strong, hard-working Super Duty. See your New England Ford dealers and make this a banner year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2025 CY total sales.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece. Through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
Now at Wendy's, you can go big, biggie, or biggier. With our new $4, $6, or $8 meal, you choose your deal, as you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More biggie options, more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
How many times have we seen it over the last couple of years? The Celtics come into a road building with plenty of Celtic fans. They chase away the home team fans, and it becomes a home game for the final few minutes. Celtics by 22 with 5:48 to go after the thing started to get a little bit dicey.
Oh, get a couple of baskets, and Derek White kind of took this thing over.
195th consecutive sellout here in Phoenix. Tennis brought to you by Ticketmaster. Feel the thrill of live Celtics basketball at the Garden all season with seats from Ticketmaster making a swish. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. Celtics will be home Friday against the Brooklyn Nets. Boston home to Dallas tonight. Brooklyn will be on a back-to-back. They have to host the Spurs on Thursday. Coffee, pull up top of the circle on Ugo, and he knocks down the jumper. 90-70. Boston by 20 with the clock rolling at 5:20 to go. Well, Baylor Shireman's had a heck of a game. 9 points, 11 rebounds. Drives the left side, pulls up, runs it off the window and in.
Yeah.
Everything that Joe Mazzulla needs to get done, Baylor Shireman finds a way to get done.
And Joe Mazzulla, at one time, he said Joe didn't like him. Gave him a hard time. Not now.
Malic is in the game for the first time, and a really interesting player to talk about. Common Malic, the rookie from Duke, squaring at the mid-block and throwing up an air ball. Missing everything is Bray. As Jordan Ott has surrendered this one. 92-70 with 4:44 to go. Left corner three. Ron Harper, no good. Long rebound. Kata's got it. There's the 20th offensive rebound for the Celtics. Shireman throws back to Kata. He thought about it for a second, and he gets it back. Celtics bench, they want him to shoot it. Pritchard had a rough night. Spins away, scoops to the right hand. The shot clock buzzer, and he finally gets one to go. If you had said Jaylen Brown was out and Peyton Pritchard was going to go 1 for 11 until that make.
Kata's laughing right now because he had that three.
Amir Coffey pull up free throw line, no good. Malic has the offensive rebound. Spins in the paint. Left hand floater is no good. Rebound Kata. And Malic, Cooper Flagg, and Con Knipple. 3 lottery picks on that Duke team last year. I think Joe Mazzulla, did he call timeout? Yeah, Celtics will call one here. We'll keep it here as Joe Mazzulla wants to sub out with a really tough game waiting tomorrow night. 94-70 is the Boston lead with 3:56 to go.
Look, Harper's coming out right now. Look, hey, like he did something to his knee. Now what it is, he's kind of wincing.
Yeah, and Joe Mazzulla was not planning on taking him out. He says, are you okay or not? I think they're going to have to sub for Harper here. Celtics trying to figure out the body situation here to finish this game off going into the back-to-back tomorrow night. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM
98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston, 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Grandy and Max at Mortgage Matchup Center in Phoenix, Arizona. There's only 3 buildings older in the NBA. You know what they are? One is obviously easy. I'll read this commercial, and you can think about it. As the Celtics remember, had some big assist games on this trip. 23 more tonight with each one, $25. From Delta Dental to the Tough School Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Follow along at 98.5thesportshub.com/veterans.
I'm going to go with Boston, and I'm going to say New York.
New York, certainly.
Where else is the building?
The second oldest building in the NBA now is Target Center in Minneapolis, and the third oldest is the Delta Center in Salt Lake, and this is the fourth. They played the NBA Finals on this floor. The Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan NBA Finals was played on this floor in the first year of the building in '93.
I went upstairs, and you can see that this building is an older building now. It's built nice for basketball, but you go around now and you see it's an older building.
This was a gem, without question. So a couple changes for the Celtics, including the 2 new additions. Delano Banton. John Tonji will make his Celtics debut here for the final 3.5 minutes. Amir Coffey in the paint, gobbled up, throws to the left corner. Brea's pretty good look at a 3, got it. Kobe Brea getting some run here. 94-73 is out of the final margin. Banton going to drive. They pull away from him. He scoops it up in with the right hand, but Garza, the old Daniel Tyseal, is called for the offensive foul. So Garza, Tanji, Hugo Gonzalez, Luka Garza, and Peyton Pritchard. And by the way, Peyton Pritchard is out there because Ron Harper is hurt. He would not normally be there with 3:12 to go. Bouye for Brea. Banton reaching for it. Big guard. Really liked him in Toronto. Got a few minutes, a little run for the Celtics a couple of years ago. Stepping to his left. Bouye misses the 3. Offensive rebound, Malic. Moves it down low. Turning. Forcing it up. No good on the offensive rebound. It was Ryan Dunn. Celtics have the rebound. 94-73. Out of the final margin here, Celtics put together a big defensive performance in LA on Sunday, and this one's even better tonight. Behind the back bounce pass, Peyton Pritchard for Luka Garza, who knocks down a 3. The Celtics, just with that one, get to 30% on the night. Remember, Joe Mazzulla, only 6 games, has held teams under 80 points as Malic finishes the lob and gets fouled, so a chance for a 3-point play, and I bring that up because got a chance to do it in back-to-back games.
Yeah, Malic, he's long, but the skill set, again, when you're long like that, is you have to be able to score the basketball from the outside, be a pretty good ball handler. You can tell that he is strictly a defender and a rebounder.
One of the first misses the free throw. It's his second miss at 11 tries from the free throw line. One of the first products of the NBA Africa program. Born in South Sudan, raised in Uganda. One of the first camps he went to was the Luel Dang camp there. 97-75, Banton dribbles from 12 feet. Makes up his dribble. Malic took the paint away. Now Tanji falls down on his drive, and they're calling a foul.
They're trying to drown out the Let's Go Celtic chant.
Good luck with that. Not a chance. You can hear it behind us. Celtics will go to 19-10 on the road. 19-10. And the scoring differential now going past 8, one of the best of all time. Pritchard finds Garza, 3 is no good. Hugo is hunting for another offensive rebound. Ryan Dunn has it, the last starter out there for the Suns. Down to 1:44 to go. Celtics will go to 5-1 without Jaylen Brown this year. Do you think that will hurt him? Jaylen Brown is in a very tight race. First team All-NBA, top 5 MVP, all these things. Do you think the Celtics' success without him is going to hurt? I think to me, it killed Kevin Garnett's MVP contention in 2008, even though he should have won. Dunn hits a corner 3. Now we're at 97-78. Suns trying to break the 80-point barrier that the Lakers could not on Sunday.
to be one of the lowest scoring games for the Celtics in a win this year. We're only at 97. Pritchard, forward of shot clock. Bounce pass back for Garza. Give him another open three. No good. Back iron. Long rebound comes right to Pritchard.
Didn't he have to move? Ball came back to him on the string.
Celtics have only won one game this year where they did not score 100 points. That was against Miami. And the comeback win, Pritchard right side three is no good, but loose ball foul called against Phoenix. And the Celtics are going to come in here, score another blowout road win, and do it without Jaylen Brown and with Peyton Pritchard going 2 for 13, and as a team having one of their worst three-point shooting nights of the season.
Well, but here's the thing you talk about, you don't talk about, defending the basketball. Here's the Sun team that can score the basketball, obviously without a couple of the scores, but you're going to hold them right now. They only have 78 points.
We're in the final minute. Celtics probably shoot one more time. They only scored 17 points in the fourth quarter. Similar to Thursday night. Bant moves it left side. Tanji, three. Circles the rim. Rim spits it out. Offensive rebound. Garza turns. Jump hook. Blocked by Malic. Could have been goaltending, but they're not calling that here with 30 seconds to go. The Celtics may win a game without getting to 100 tonight. Bouye. Bounce pass. Malic lines up a three. Got it. His second in the NBA. And an 8-0 run here for the Suns to close it, making it closer than it really was. Peyton Pritchard has to get it across half court barely for the 8-second violation. Celtics likely will not shoot here. The 5-second differential. And the Celtics fans who came out to see their team play the only time this year in Arizona enjoyed the trip, and they are on their feet. Celtics take the shot clock violation. And just another night for the gap year Celtics. Go into a building on the road without Jaylen Brown and score another blowout win. The final score, Boston 97, Phoenix 81. The Celtics are 38-19, a 2-game lead in second in the Eastern Conference. They have won 9 of 10, and they are headed in with all kinds of house money to visit the Joker tomorrow night. Final score, Boston 97, Phoenix 81. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass, your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine and catch the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time with multi-view on your favorite devices. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Only select out of my...
Tried to cuff it, and he got met at the rim by Queta. Derek White comes out of the pack with it, 5-on-4. Cross court, Pritchard, bounce pass in the corner, open, Shireman, three, good night.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You make a defensive play like that, and then you come back and knock down the triple.
And among the many things the gap year Celtics have done is send folks home without having to worry about the traffic. 97-81 is the final, and if you can go 1 for 6 from 3, but if you hit the one that scores the knockout Baylor Shireman, you get in the highlight reel, don't you?
Yeah, I guess that's how it works. I mean, I should have hit about 2 or 3 more. I'm not shooting it great right now, but just trying to impact the game in a lot of other ways.
Well, what does it mean that on a night without Jaylen, you guys shot 28% from 3? That's one of the worst three-point shooting nights of the year, and still, because of the defense you're playing, both Sunday and again here today, you're winning games and winning them easy.
Yeah, I think, that's the identity of our team. We're going to try to win games in different ways, and I think we can. And like you said, on a night like tonight where we don't have JB and we're not really shooting it like we are accustomed to shooting it, we lean our hat on the defensive end, and that has to stay that way even when we are making shots. And, that's the message that Joe's preaching to us.
Here's what I love about the way you guys are playing defense. It's almost like orchestrated a dance. When they set these picks, you guys are ready to jump, and you're switching so well. Is that from just knowing each other, playing each other for this time?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just the chemistry that we've built over the course of the year. And, we're a connected unit out there, all 5 of us. We know what coverage we're doing on different guys, and everyone's in the right positions. And it's just like we're all on a string, like you said.
D. White is, I think he was Barry White today. He was a maestro. He was dishing it out. He was just orchestrating everything for you guys.
Yeah, he was. He was big time, especially in that first half where, we were definitely struggling on the offensive end. He carried us there in the first half with making shots and making the right reads. And then he did the same thing in the second half, too, just getting the ball to the open guy and just making the right plays.
All right, you're going to need that defense tomorrow. I hear that team up there is pretty good.
Yeah, they're really good.
All right, Baylor, we'll see you on the plane.
Appreciate you.
Baylor Scheinman joining us here from Phoenix as we enter Amica post-game live off another Celtics win on the road and another blowout win. The final score is actually misleading in this game, presented by Amica Insurance. And Amica, they built a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. The Celtics have a 2-game lead on the Knicks and the Cavs in the Eastern Conference. Sit in second. They have won 9 of 10, and over those 10 games, your Boston Celtics are the #1 defensive team in the NBA. They beat the Suns tonight 97-81. We'll wrap it next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrain